Welcome everybody to another edition of the C3 Friday Free for All. What's going on, people? My name is Cody Lashley, co-host of the C3 Panthers Podcast. You already know what day it is, man. Friday at 7 p.m. That means it's time for Panther fans to let their voice be heard. Listen, we're playing meaningful December football. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. Panthers are playing meaningful December football, baby. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers coming to town. I'm absolutely pumped. I'm going to post the link in the chat box for anybody who wants to join the show. The link is in the description of the YouTube video, the Facebook video, and I just posted it up right there in the chat. So as always, if you want to be a part of this discussion, well, then do it, man. No one's going to snap your head off. Let's go. We need to hear from some Panther fans, and I already have some of the best damn Panther fans joining me right now. My man, Panther Pickle, Kenneth, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Oh, I'm rocking today. Let me tell you what. Today we're going to find out what Phil Snow, Matt Rule, Derek Anderson, Robbie Anderson. He needs to change his name to Derek. Be easier. Robbie Anderson and Christian McCaffrey all have in common.
Oh, I like that. Set up a little teaser to whet the appetites. I like that. Pickle was bringing the heat early. This next man, dude, he's on the interstate right now, bro. He's getting ready to come see me and bring me some brewskis, bro. It's my man, Nick. Nick, what's up, dude?
What up, Cody? It's been a long time coming, but 2 games I've been planning to go and see. They're finally coming down the pipeline.
Yeah,
now, I think we have a surefire win over the Steelers, but I'm worried about those Lions. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. Look, everything is right out in front of us, man. We have some tough competitions. Even the Steelers, they got the same record as us, man. So there's a lot going on, a lot to be excited about. Next up, my man White Chocolate Express. He's 33 years old, y'all. He made it to the age of Jesus. Praise the Lord. White Chocolate, how are you, brother?
Well, I'm good, man. What do you have around your neck? Is that a medal?
Huh? It's a pendant.
A medal, right?
It's
okay.
my.
Is it a silver medal from like the state rivalry game?
Oh man!
Oh my God! All right, well, White Chocolate has to be leaving, so sorry, bro. Sorry, you had to come and go that fast. But, hey, man, remember who's in charge of this shit? And no, that's a gold medal. Damn it! Don't. I don't
It don't matter because
No, I ain't mad at nothing, bro. I ain't mad at nothing. My
technical difficulties. Yeah, it was technical difficulties.
Yeah. That's all that was.
That's a coaching offense right there, right? Right? That's the playbook. Technical difficulties.
Yo, 10 Tizzy said Cody's life alert. You better shut the fuck up. Oh, that's hilarious. Damn you, Tim. All right, next up, joining us from the beautiful island of Hawaii, my man JD864. JD, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's good? Hey, I'm on some Sea Dog shit right now. Hey, when you guys hop on here, my C3 family, faithful, and everybody in the chat, make sure y'all give Cody some love. Get that man the respect he do. We've been holding it down, got this thing popping, man. I'm feeling good this Friday, bro.
Hey, appreciate you, JD. That's love, bro. That's love. I mean, C3 family, we represent, you know, man. Hey, man, somebody's got to hold down this Panther podcast streets. So that's what we're going to be doing, man. Next up, you know him and love him. He's got that dragon's milk on deck. You already know it's my man, Drew. Drew, what's up, brother?
What's going on, fellas? Hey, ready for those Pittsburgh Steelers? Hoping to get a win this weekend to keep our streak going and keep us heading towards Tampa Bay and the NFC South Division title. I believe in Steve Wilkes. I believe we can get it done. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Dude, I'm believing so much. Steve Wilkes has got me believing like I have not in a long time, man. I truly don't remember the last time I felt this way, and I love what Steve Wilkes is doing. Next up, let me add 2 more people, man. 2 more people. You already know them. My man holding it down for the 704 Charlotte Bound podcast. Make sure y'all check him out on YouTube. It's my man Twan. Twan, what's good, bro?
It's torn down. The bad guys in the building, man. It ain't a show if I ain't on it. Let's go.
Hey, that's right, man. So we're going to have a great show today. And as always, I'm about to introduce this man, but he's going to have his microphone muted for like 10 seconds after I introduce him. But that's all right. It's Lux, man. Lux, what up, bro?
Boom, 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 boom. You already know.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Yo, what's up, gentlemen? Happy to have y'all, every single one of y'all. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell for every single time the C3 Panthers podcast goes live. Gentlemen, I'm going to jump into it. The name of the show today is Are the Carolina Panthers Contenders or Pretenders? Are we this team that's 5-8 and we're just barely trying to squeak in? Does this Carolina Panther team have enough juice to make it all the way? Hey, it's the free-for-all, damn it. Jump in.
Yeah, they got it. Fact is, when it's all said and done, the NFL ain't going to want to see us in playoffs. Just the way it should supposed to be. They don't want to see us. So we're that team
no one wants to see.
That's it. They don't want to see us.
I totally agree with you, Pickle. Hey, the Dallas Cowboys definitely don't want to see us.
I mean, we're
having them trouble in the playoffs as it is, thinking they got to come into the bank again. The last time they came into the bank for a playoff game, we whooped that ass.
Yeah,
that's exactly the team. That's the exact team I would want us to play. Like, besides the fact that Cowboys fans are like delusional as hell, the national attention that the Panthers would get from whooping their ass, like that shit would just be adding to my damn Christmas.
Yeah, it's a lot of delusional. It's a lot of delusional Panthers fans too, but
hey, they nothing wrong.
I like Cowboys fans.
I mean, we getting there. We getting there though. Well, we getting there.
I mean, Twan, are we delusional? Like what? Are we smelling the roses too much? What's the deal?
No, we're not. I don't think we're delusional about this, but we are delusional. Yeah, man. I don't like the way we're playing right now. It looks like I think we're definitely going to beat Tampa Bay. I think we're definitely going to beat. I think we're definitely going to beat the Saints. The only team out of the teams we got left to play that I feel like gives us some kind of struggle, and that's just because they can put points up, and that's Detroit Lions. But they give up just as many points as they put up. So that's going to be the case.
Not lately.
I said
the Lions are dangerous at home, but if you're not playing them at home, they're not quite that dangerous.
And Michael, what's up, bro?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Going good, man. We're playing meaningful December football, man. We pumped.
Hey,
that's
one thing to
Josh,
say.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We will. I don't be surprised if we get cheated by the refs because the NFL don't want us in this position.
Man, let's not even put that out there, man. We gotta go ahead and put it away so that way the refs can't even decide this.
They always have a choice. What I was gonna say is what I said on 704 Charlotte Bound show the other day, man. The only team that absolutely scares me is the Tampa Bay game. We would play them last. And if that's a game that they have to get into the playoffs, I don't like our odds, man. Not in terms of our teams, but the refs and the bureaucratic bullshit.
But Twan, is it just because of the moment? Like because
it's because they don't want to see the golden boy go flat on his ass. You know what I'm saying? On his face, and then especially to us.
And that's when you have to do what we do best. You bludgeon the asses to death.
I heard something this week on the NFL radio show, the NFL radio on 88 on Sirius XM. They were talking to a Tampa Bay reporter, and he says the problem in Tampa right now is what it's always been, but the fact is the offensive coordinator and the quarterback are having controversy over it. Tom Brady right now is the night before a game is taking all the starting receivers and the running backs, setting him in a room in his hotel, and he is going through an entire different game plan what the offensive coordinator gives.
I got one thing to say.
The entire different thing. He's telling them when the coordinator
selfish
lines
bullshit.
up route A1, then he's telling him here's what you need to do during that. Now, hypothetically say that is fact, then no wonder they're having problems.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's why I would never want Tom Brady on my team, bro.
If that's the case, that's a good thing for us.
Yeah,
you're right. It's true though.
Hey,
Has it been
Michael.
approved?
Wait, hold on.
No. None of
Go
what
ahead,
Tom
Mike.
Brady's doing has been approved.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Michael has something he
What up?
wanted to say. Go ahead, Michael.
Go ahead.
Okay, Twan, this is Michael Wydrick. Okay, I was commenting on one of your videos last week.
Okay.
I clearly said we need to beat the Bucks so Tom Brady's crybaby ass can get the fuck out of Tampa Bay and leave and retire.
You damn right. You damn right. I want to be the team we want to be the team that makes Tom to be the last team to beat him, so that when he retires. But where have we seen this moment before? The last time we was in this type of situation was in our Super Bowl year, playing Peyton Manning, another Golden Boy, and y'all saw what happened with that.
Hey, before we get all down in the dumps, worrying about the referees and shit, let me fire y'all up a little bit. Get y'all
it's a real worry, Cody, because sometimes it's some snake shit going on in the NFL, man.
No, man, no. Listen, I know, but what I'm saying is there is a new energy on this Panthers team, and the Panthers know it. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I haven't seen those.
History with this organization.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
NFC South Championship.
The third straight year they are division champions.
We went to a Super Bowl.
The Carolina Panthers champions.
Well, I know what it takes. It has to be taught. That
Wilkes.
I'm not mocking. This is what we're about. Yes, we do have a lot of young guys, but we at that point in our season that it's about keep pounding. And in order for us to turn around, that's the mindset that we're going to have.
Yeah.
Keep pounding.
Tell me that shit doesn't go hard.
First week.
Let's go.
That isn't new, is it?
Hey, Cody.
No. I think it did
Hey, Cody. Steve Wilkes needs to show them that Super Bowl game, that last one. He needs to make all of them rewatch it.
Dude, listen.
Yep.
Go ahead, JD.
No, I was wanting to point out a similarity that I noticed. I want to say yesterday, and I was just sitting there watching fucking NFL highlights and stuff. And when you think about, I think before the season, I compared this team to the 49ers and how the 49ers were able to they've had success with a game manager style QB, and a large amount of that success has to be attributed to the vision and direction that the head coach is able to instill into his team. The 49ers have a great defense, and Shanahan has an identity. He's instilled that identity on the offensive side of the ball, and I can't help but compare that to the Panthers right now. With Wilkes, the team has an identity. That's something they did not have under he who will not be named by me.
Yeah.
So we have an identity on offense. The defense has played great football all season. Going all the way back to last season, we all said the problem was the offense wasn't coming along. You have Sam Darnold out there doing his best to not be the reason why the team loses. I like when we look at these remaining 4 games, and I'm sitting here and I'm comparing and contrasting our team to the 49ers, and I'm genuinely sitting here like, yo, with Wilson as the head coach, I'm feeling good. Like I'm trying to look at this shit like a player. Like, even though I'm a fan, I'm trying to look at it like a player. Yo, you can't get too excited. You can't overlook a game. We got the Steelers coming to the bank, and we going. I believe we're going to handle business over the next 4 games. Then you get into the shit that had me laughing. I was joking with my brother the other day, and my brother was like, "Yo, what the fuck happens if Sam Darnold gets into the playoffs and turns into Nick Foles? What the fuck if he gets into the playoff and he turns into I can't think of his name with the Ravens? Like that man got paid.
Right,
Flacco?
Flacco got paid based off of his fucking his postseason performance.
Yeah.
Like you got regular season Flacco, then you have. I'm sitting there laughing with my bro, like, yo, anything's possible. He's like, dead ass, bro. Like, what happens if Darnold goes out there and it's like the Cowboys just stymie the run, and then Darnold
somebody else gonna pay him, but it ain't gonna be us.
Hey.
I'm here for it.
Bro,
I'm here for it.
Hey man, could you imagine?
Shit, he owns that.
No, listen. Imagine this: Panther legend Sam Darnold. What?
Imagine if he turns into a starting quarterback.
That shit don't even sound right.
Imagine if he turns into a starter.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
It's just get started, bro.
Hey man, welcome my man Alex 814 Panthers to the stream. Alex, what's up, bro?
What's up,
what's
man?
up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
What's up,
Happy
Alex?
Friday.
What up, Alex?
What's
How
up,
you
guys?
doing, bro? How you doing?
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Always remember, folks. Always remember, Sam Darnold's got something. With the power of the beard, anything's possible.
I hope so. Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
Cody, can I plug something real quick, man?
Yeah, go ahead.
One of the schools that I went to in undergrad, man. I know Drew. I know you'll be watching. But look, man, can you guys, like, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, one of my alma maters, North Carolina Central University, we taking on Jackson State. And prime time, with Coach Prime, his last game with Jackson State.
Yeah.
In the Heritage Bowl, I think it is, Drew.
That's Celebration Bowl.
Your Celebration Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody out there cheering for Prime. It's about North Carolina Central University tomorrow, bro. The Eagles. The Eagles.
Tomorrow.
The Eagles will great to send his ass back to Colorado the right way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You lost me with that one. I was with you up until that point.
Until what?
Until you said North Carolina Central.
Man, you can't ride with Jackson State, man. You ain't never been close to that school, man.
Hey, Winston-Salem State Ram right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I get that. I get that.
It makes sense now, huh?
I mean, it sucks for you because y'all ain't never in nothing, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
that's just a little. Hey, that's just a little HBCU humor, man. But,
hey, man, y'all sound like me and Kevin fighting over
yeah.
college teams now.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. What the great Farrakhan went to that school. You know what I'm saying? As Drew takes a drink.
Hey, is it going to be televised?
Hey, Stephen A. Smith went to.
Oh yeah, it's at 12. Yeah, I wouldn't be bragging about that.
Hey,
I wouldn't be bragging about that. We play at 12 tomorrow. We play at 12. Yeah, ABC. Is it Drew? ABC or CBS?
I think it is.
Oh, I'm definitely about to check that out. Yeah, no doubt.
It's gonna be a good game, man. With all the hype around it now, it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
I'm angry that our boy from South Carolina is Florida State now.
Hey, Bell. Nick, I'm gonna put you in the background for just a sec, bro.
Bell.
Oh, we got one of y'all players
from Bell, our best tight end and receiver, running back.
Okay.
Celebration Bowl might be bigger than the Beamer Bowl this year.
Everybody that leaves South Carolina comes to Florida State.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Damn.
That boy right there balling. That's the number one corner in the league right there.
That dude balling. Let's go.
That boy right there balling.
Hey, bro, y'all think this is the non-cornerback league? Because I'm sure it do.
And they don't give him respect.
Yep.
Look what he shuts everybody.
It's because who he plays with. Yeah, but he's the best corner in the game right now.
He is.
We've got fans on this very podcast that don't give that guy respect.
Oh, we know who G Baby is, man. Come on.
You
Yeah,
Pastor Pickle's gonna put that out there. Hey,
Come on, man.
Gilly-
Hey, man.
Gilly Lock.
You just,
I
man,
would
G
not
baby
trade
played
JC.
kickball in high
I
school,
would
man.
not trade JC for anything.
as the ball,
Hey, man.
you see the ball.
Hey, nah.
Gilly Lock had the juice and he handed
Man,
it to JC Horn.
G baby played played kickball in high school, man.
Hey, man, hold on.
Yeah,
Before-
G-Baby owes
before-
me
let me-
money.
Yeah, G-Baby owes a few people some money on that last one, bro.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
hey, hold
I
on.
know. Hey, Cody, I owe you some money, Cody. I owe you some money.
Damn, you
I
shouldn't even
bet
tell
on
me that.
I bet on you. I got to pay it up. I bet you on that South Carolina game, I think.
Yeah,
No.
that's right,
Spurs
yeah,
up.
that's right. You're right. Hey, man,
Well.
you're a man of your word. I appreciate
Yeah, I owe
that.
you a dub, man. I'll send it to you tonight.
Hey,
Cody
you're all
bet
good.
on South Carolina?
It was
Yeah,
some
but
game me and Cody bet on with South Carolina that y'all was going to do something.
Yeah, I forget exactly what it was, but hey, I
He
trust you,
won.
bro. Like if you say I won, I believe it. Shit. That's
No,
what I'm
I know
saying.
what it was. I know what it was. I bet Cody that who did y'all play y'all last game, Cody?
Oh yeah, that's right. You said UNC was about to beat us in the ACC.
I said UNC was gonna take y'all out of the show.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
his game.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You were wrong for that.
Yeah, it
You
was
were
that
wrong
game.
for that. You were wrong for that.
I was
Hey,
mad as hell too.
hey, Kid Clubnet looks a beast, don't it? Yeah,
I said you
you're
about
right.
to put my ass on Twitter.
Nah,
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
laugh when he bombs out. In
Hey, I
Tennessee.
want to say something.
Yeah,
I want to say something. I can't wait until Christmas Eve because me and my half of my family is a Lions fan, and I'm the only Panther fan in the family. So I'm gonna be expecting a good game out of that game. Because with both of those teams trying to reach the playoffs, yeah, we're gonna have to ball out. We're gonna have to ball out.
We're gonna find out who the real cats are. Who the real
Michael,
cats?
Michael, my whole family, more than half of my family is Saints fans. So trust me, it gets
it sucks being the only fan in your family of the
man.
one
Like
team
I'm in my family, I'm the only Panther fan. So
yeah,
that means
same here.
How about the only one?
No,
How about the only one in the?
my family are Patriot fans.
How about the only one in the West Coast over here in
Oh,
California?
that's right. Hey, man, look, that's why C3 Panther Nation. That's why we family, right? We stick together no matter where we are. And we
Hey, look, man.
Check this out. Check this out. You're
I've been told Cody.
You're gonna hear something crazy from me. Half of my family is Lions, Raiders, Niners, Patriots, and Eagles fans.
Hold on.
All
I got
of
a
them.
question.
All of them.
How does
I did,
Wait,
Chris.
hold on, time out. Let me welcome my man Cookie Monster to the stream. Cookie Monster, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? You guys ready for this fucking weekend?
Hell yeah,
let's go.
How about you, baby?
Let's go.
Yeah, man. We're leaving out tomorrow, man. We're making the drive and everything. So anybody who's coming
that's
out,
what's up.
yeah, we'll be East Moorhead and everything, tailgate, and y'all come out and join us, man. Got food and everything on deck.
Oh shit, that's what's up. That's
Nick
what's
will
up.
be out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do I got how many people I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm at capacity. Yeah, Nick is in the background. He's driving. I'm gonna rotate him in every few minutes. But yeah, man, like, look, part of the reason why I'm so confident about this team right now is that man right there, Jay Horn. And how about this? Kenny Pickett's not even gonna start for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's either gonna be Mitch Trubisky or Mason Rudolph.
Dude, I would rather have
Trubisky.
Trubisky.
I'd rather have Pickett.
Please
He throws
start
a lot of
Trubisky.
interceptions.
They all throw a lot of interceptions. It
But
doesn't
Pickett
matter
does
if
a
it's
lot,
Pickett. It doesn't matter if it's Trubisky. Like, they throw a lot of interceptions, man. And dude, Rudolph too. That's what I'm saying.
I had JC locked down George Pickens.
He is
How
not
many
many
picks?
in his career.
The last thing I saw, they said Rudolph might be the one playing.
Yeah, I heard that too. Hey, what
I'm
did you say?
thinking.
I said J.C. Horn needs a pick 6. He ain't had one yet. He needs one.
Oh yeah, he damn near had one if it wasn't for that
stay on
turf.
his damn feet.
He did get a pick 6. They stole it from him.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. I'm thinking it's gonna be.
JC almost had
Rudolph that's
3
gonna be
up
starting.
against Seattle. He almost
The
had
wildest
3.
thing about that
That would have been
interception.
cool. That would have been cool to see him get 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
The
in that
wildest
game
thing
against
about
Seattle.
that first pick, like it might just be me, and I'm the only one that's fixated on it. But you can't tell me that JC did not. He wasn't trying to channel his father on that return, because he hit that damn lineman with the smoothest spin move I've ever seen a corner pull. Like, he set that man up beautifully.
You know what I want to
Hit
see?
it, and then he failed on the execution because he stumbled and fell.
Yeah.
You know what I want to
I think
see?
it would have
tell you,
if he
I wanna
didn't
see-
stumble, I think it would have had the pick.
Wait, go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin.
I want to see him get a pick six.
His
go
name
over to
ain't
the
Kevin.
goalpost,
Yeah.
and I want to see
Say
him
what
get
your
a
damn
pick
name is, man.
Pick up
Yeah,
a
he'll-
say my
phone.
name.
he'll-
Say my name.
No, don't answer to whatever I call you, South Carolina.
No,
How about
his
that?
name ain't. Don't be trying to call him Kevin because they whooped y'all last month. Just you know what his name is.
Nah, I call
My
him.
name.
White
I
chocolate
believe we might.
espresso.
I
I'll
believe
call
we
that
might
man
have.
Kevin if I want.
He mad because he scored some white chocolate espresso on your team.
See how disrespectful y'all be? Letting everybody on the free throws just make fun of my team and shit. God damn, bro.
Hey, you talk so much shit, man. You talk all that shit, and then
Exactly.
you could be Ray. Ray was bragging about Miami at the beginning of the year.
He wasn't bragging the other day.
If JC
No,
gets
no,
a
no.
pick six,
Yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
I was
my
gonna say,
God,
I
y'all
want to see him
doo-doo.
I want to see JC get a pick six and then go over to the goalpost and then pull out a cell phone and start calling.
he has to do
That'd
it
be
against the
awesome.
Saints.
That'd be awesome, just like his dad.
Yeah.
It would have to be against the
His
Saints.
dad,
Like, that's the
his
only
dad
time
was
it would be
suspended
appropriate.
for.
Yeah.
His dad was suspended for a couple games over that.
Was he really?
Oh,
Was he?
wow.
Nah, he didn't get suspended. He got
I don't
fined.
think.
He got
I
Yeah,
fined.
can see
yeah.
fine, but
I
I don't
thought
think
he
I
got
know,
suspended.
I know he was
But they fined him
fined,
heavily though. They gave him a harsh fine though, bro.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wow.
Like I said, if he does it, the only time it's appropriate is this last game of the season against the Saints
Yep.
in the
Nah,
Superdome.
man,
That's the
I don't
only
think we
time
should
he
do
can
no
do that.
dumb shit. I just want to
That'd
win.
be cold.
Yeah, we don't
That'd
need
be
nobody
cold-blooded.
suspended for the playoffs.
I don't want no dumb shit. I just want to win. I don't give a fuck about the extras.
Right.
Who gets
Right.
more?
I agree.
Who
I
gets
agree,
more
Swan. I agree.
interceptions? Who gets more interceptions?
Let's not
CJ
get
Horn
cute.
or JC Horn or CJ Henderson?
JC. I'm saying
I'm
JC.
just talking about this game.
I would actually have to say CJ Henderson for the fact
Yeah.
that people don't want to throw at JC.
No.
You know, the wildest
Yeah.
thing is like
CJ
for
gets
every
exposed
game that
sometimes, though.
for
Hey,
every
Cody,
game
I
that
got a question,
JC has
man.
gotten.
Let me go to JD and then Twan. Go ahead, JD.
All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say for so JC has 3 picks on the year, but in the JC has 3 on the year and CJ has 2. It seems to be that whenever JC does, like, JC will get the first pick of the game, and then a short while later CJ does get one. So they might end up just going like, hey, I get to pick this game, you get one later in the game.
Nah, whoever get the pick. Fuck all that.
Yeah, but Twan,
Yeah.
Drew made a point,
No,
though.
I'm saying
If they're not throwing at JC, then that means CJ is going to get more opportunities.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta throw out some love to CJ Henderson. Earlier this season, I thought that man disrespected him.
No, he's still my
And-
I'm
shit.
still doing it.
And he may be, but my point is he started out with the worst head coach you could give a guy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then
Right.
his next head coach after that wasn't no fucking better.
Nope.
But
True.
That's a
then he
damn
got
good point,
traded.
Pickle.
He got traded to
True.
another head coach who sucked worse. So, and then when he just started to show, when he finally got with somebody who could give him some veteran leadership, we said, no, we don't want to pay you, and sent his ass on. So now CJ Sanderson, it's a spot where it's now or never. He's got a good team around him, a good leadership build. He's with a young fellow first round corner.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he ain't got problems, but he's learning as he goes. And hey, at least he can pick the ball some, you know? And he ain't all bad. So he's not perfect by no means, but he's learning as he goes. And that could be we could be in a lot better. We could be in a lot worse situations.
Likewise,
Okay, my question's about a whole different player.
I want to take the opportunity to apologize to Sam Darnold and Sam Darnold's supporters, because prior to the season starting and through all of Baker Mayfield's struggles, I came on the podcast and I was in comments and I was like, yo, all that's going to happen if Sam goes out there and he starts is he's going to look worse than Baker. So I got to eat those words. This man has came out and he's looked like the quarterback we've needed a game.
Yeah, he's played
I
smart
apologize
football
to
for this
Sam.
half of the game.
Whoa.
Okay, it's only 2 games, but look, you have to give credit when credit is due.
No, we said it last year. We said it last year. 3 games.
Yeah, the credit that I'm gonna give him, is that he's not. Look, all we expected for him to do was not fuck up. Just don't fuck up. But we ain't get to the playoffs with 120 yards passing, man. That ain't gonna get it. We can't run on every team, man.
Why not?
That's terrible.
Why not? Wait. Why not? Why not?
Hold on, man.
Schedule.
Look at we got Purdy. Look, we got Purdy over there with San Francisco. Mr. Irrelevant is throwing more yards. He's doing double the yards of Sam Darnold in every game he plays in.
Well, they had a
break.
But
He has a million different weapons. But
he get lucky last night.
He also got a million different weapons too.
Cody, 120 yards ain't gonna get it.
Bro, he got George Kittle, he got McCaffrey.
120 total yards ain't gonna get it.
Brandon Ayuk.
That last game was lucky. He got like a lot of broken plays by Seattle.
Hold on. Let me. All right, time out. Let me bring my man Nick back in. Nick, what's up? Talk to him.
Nick.
Dude.
Whoa, before Nick go though, I still get my question.
Nick's been in the background, man.
You said I was next. Let me get my question off, man.
I want to
see.
Shit. That's true, Green. That's true. My friend, ever since Snow was fired, CJ
go ahead.
been playing
What's
good.
up, Juan?
Nick,
my shit is quick. My shit is quick. The player I want to praise on this team, the player I want to praise on this team, the guy we got to pay, man. Man, I want to talk about Frankie Louisville. I want to talk about Frankie.
Let's sign Bozeman.
I don't understand
why.
We just re-signed that man. We just gave him a contract.
Yeah, no, and here's my thing too.
Yes,
Hold
he
on.
just gave Louisville a contract.
Yeah, hold on. Let my man Nick go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nick.
Here's my thing, okay? I want to see us win out, and I think that it's definitely it's definitely a good possibility. The one thing that scares me is the Lions game. The Saints, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about the Steelers. I'm not worried about Tampa Bay. I'm just worried about the Lions. And if Tampa Bay ends up figuring their shit out, we got to play them to secure our spot into the playoffs almost no matter what. So we really got to focus on Tampa Bay, and we got to hope that they don't turn their shit off.
Yeah.
I don't think Tampa Bay got any shit to turn on.
Good. So hold on. Let me say this, and I'm gonna go to Cookie Monster. Look, we were talking about, we're not gonna be able to just have 120 yards passing. Well, I would say, damn, why not? I would say, damn, why not? No. Look at this graphic up here.
You are being delusional.
No, listen. This is the rush defense ranking for all 4 of the Panthers' opponents coming up. Why can't the Panthers run it down their throats and make it to the playoffs? We don't have to get
You're talking about in the playoffs.
The football. I mean,
in the playoffs, we do.
Yeah, okay, but look, when you have a dominant run game, you're going to use that to set up those play action passes. And Sam Darnold has done a good job on those passes. So
no, he hasn't, Cody. Yep. No, he hasn't. It takes Sam Darnold forever to get out of that damn play action. He's slow as hell, man. Every time he does play action, when he comes out of it, somebody's on his ass, man. And he's throwing it into the ground or some shit.
So against the Broncos,
go ahead, JD.
They just need to let him straight up throw. Fuck play action. Just let him throw. Class
You
and
know,
They need
development.
to do.
Twine,
They
you
need to
can't.
do what they've been doing because what? Because all that other bullshit ain't worked for his entire career. So
Right.
just
Exactly.
let them do what they've been doing. What
Yeah,
works is what
have
works.
when you
All
go
right?
back and you look at the 2021 season and Sam's seasons in the NFL as a starting quarterback prior to this year,
Mm.
with the Jets in last year with Brady 2021, I kept calling Brady out for not doing just that. Sam has shown repeatedly that he struggles to read the field when you give him 3-step, 5-step dropbacks. Having a
Right.
poor offensive line in front of him didn't help. Right now, he has a probably one of the better offensive lines in the
You got an
NFL.
A-class line in front of him now.
Easily one of the best offensive lines the Panthers have ever had. So you have a dominant run game, and you have a quarterback. This is the reason why I was saying I was comparing the 49ers to the Panthers. You have a dominating – you have a run game that is more than capable of taking over a game. You have a quarterback who's questionable when you Jimmy G. Nobody's worried about Jimmy G beating the opposing team with his arm. You ask Jimmy G to do just enough. Sam Darnold, in your career, you've never been able to just drop back and pick apart defenses and do so consistently. So here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to establish the run, and even if the run game ain't popping off the way that we want it to, because the opposing team knows the Panthers want to run the ball, the threat of that play action is always going to be there. Even if we're not running the ball effectively, Wilson's the type of coach that's going to let McAdoo know, hey, stick with it. Eventually, it's going to pop. Against the Seahawks.
I'm gonna let you have that, but I'm looking at Garoppolo's right for this year. Garoppolo averaged 261 yards passing every game.
See, but that's the thing. Garoppolo was the starter fairly early in the season.
Hey,
Sam's been the starter the
He
past
averaged
2 games.
261. 120 ain't gonna get it.
Bro, they're coming to get me.
Well, you can't compare the Carolina
I can't
Panthers.
compare because he
No, you
brought up
can't. No,
Garoppolo.
you can't.
120
Let
ain't
me
gonna get
finish.
it.
Let me
Hey,
finish,
let
G,
him
baby.
finish. Go ahead, Pickle.
All right, you can't compare Ben McAdoo to Kyle Shanahan. That's like comparing a watermelon to a grape. All right, you can't compare the plays and the play calling Kyle Shanahan can do with talent that compared to Ben McAcrap.
That's fair.
I mean, you can't
but,
do that.
But given what
Why the fuck
McAdoo
can't you
has on
compare
his
him? I mean, they both do it. I mean,
Because Kyle Shanahan's got more talent as an offensive coordinator in his little toe than McAdoo's got in his whole body.
but look,
And
man,
he has a
all
bunch of
they ever do is compare. All they ever do is called stats. That's all they ever do in football is compare.
That's a fair point. But given what McAdoo has with this offense, like I'm not going like tick for tack and comparing the
We
Niners
ain't
to the
bringing
Panthers.
McAdoo back either.
But given
that's
what
a
he has with
no-brainer,
this offense, given that Wilkes has an identity of, hey, we're going to run the game, we're going to establish the run game. Given that you have a Sam Darnold who struggles to just pick apart defenses with dropping back and throwing the ball, the best thing you could do for him and the best thing that you could do for any quarterback, like you give Patrick Mahomes this run game, it's not going to take away from Patrick Mahomes' ability to throw the ball. It just makes that offense all that much harder to stop. So you have a quarterback like Sam who has struggled in the past, or say for the sake of argument, next year Corral is the starter. That's any quarterback's best friend, a solid run game. So then when you go to the play action, you go to the boots, you go to the rollouts.
I understand that. I understand that without a doubt. I'm just saying, look, guys, I'm not going into a whole bunch of hocus pocus. I'm just saying 120 ain't gonna get it. I think one of the things that Sam Darnold's gonna have to do that I know he can do is he might have to use his legs some. Run. It's okay to run.
So to that 120, if you go back and you watch the film for the Seahawks game, I say about early second quarter, midway through the second, the Seahawks did a good job of adjusting to what the Panthers were doing. We were moving Sam out of the pocket, giving him simple decisions to make. The problem is when we're running the ball effectively. McAdoo probably caught, I want to say 8. I counted like 8 plays where in which they dialed up shot plays. Like we're going for your neck right now. There are probably 8 plays that McAdoo dialed up to go for their net to get the ball down the field. But the Seahawks were sending they were doing so much run blitzing. Sam he didn't have an opportunity to properly go through the reads. To his credit, he would either, hey, I'm gonna take this sack, I'm not about to turn the ball over, or I'm gonna throw the ball out of bounds, throw it away. I'm not about to turn the ball over.
He did have 30 yards rushing.
Yeah, so like you look at a team like the Steelers, the Lions, what we already did to the Bucks, and what I expect us to do again to the Saints. I genuinely do expect, like, for one, Sam's confidence has to be getting built up. For the first time in his career, he's not the offense. He's not the focal point.
I don't want McAdoo running the ball on 3rd and 11. Just because we running the ball pretty good. He was killing me with that shit. He did that shit like 3 or 4 times, man.
It's funny. He ran the ball 3rd and 11.
It didn't work once.
Let me Alex go.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, Twan. I mean, I kind of agree with you, kind of not. Just because obviously you're right. 120 is probably not gonna win you a game, but that's the recipe for the Panthers this year. Is you run the ball down their throat, and then you play good defense. But yes, if you're going to play a team like the Cowboys or the Niners, even Detroit coming up in a few weeks, if you're down 17-0, running the ball is not going to help us. We're going to have to try to move the ball down the field, and that's where it's going to get a little dicey for Carolina. But
that's what I'm saying. I don't expect this defense to allow this team to go down 17-0.
We're going to have to outscore Detroit. They're going to put up numbers, but we got to outscore them.
Yeah, 120 yards. Really look at what Detroit does on the road as far as scoring. I know in Detroit they put up massive numbers, but I don't think they do that on the road.
They're not all that great away from home.
They got shut out in New England.
True. Yeah,
honestly,
this Sunday is the biggest game of this Sunday is going to be the biggest game of the year, honestly, because the Bucs play Cincinnati. We're hoping for a loss over there. We're hoping that they lose that and we win.
Oh, they're definitely going to lose that game.
Yeah, but we got to beat Pittsburgh because if we don't beat Pittsburgh,
then it doesn't matter what the Bucs do.
Yeah,
I will say,
big game.
Jimmy G did throw for 77 yards in the NFC Championship game.
That is true.
Also, I want to take this opportunity to shout out to all the cat-themed teams in the NFL. You got the Detroit Lions, they surging right now. Cincinnati Bengals, they surging right now. You got us, obviously, Carolina Panthers, we surging right now.
Yeah,
and hell, Cody's boy, for all the shit I give Sunshine, the Jaguars are actually fucking playing meaningful football too. So shout out to all the big cats in the NFL.
Hey, man, shout out to them big cats. Huh?
Let's go Jaguars this weekend.
I know, beat Dallas, man.
Oh, Dallas.
Hey man, in a minute I'm about to show some of these prize picks, man. They got Trevor Lawrence at 1.5 touchdowns against Dallas. Ooh, that might be a good pick.
Why? Wait a minute, Cody. Go back to that last comment. Wait a minute. Go back. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why in the heck are we talking about?
You didn't hear it wrong, Drew. You didn't hear it wrong.
Why? We have our head coach.
Wilkes is our head coach, people.
Yeah, Wilkes is our head coach. We ain't changing.
Hey, that's my coach.
A fact.
We ain't
that's my coach.
What was the comment?
Hey, hold on. Let my man Locks chime in. Locks, what's up? Tell him.
I'll take Deuce Stanley.
What was the comment you talking about? He said, what coach? What did he say?
No, he was talking about
Detroit Lions OC is our next head coach. Screw that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Who was the offensive coordinator anyway?
That's a typical Carolina Panthers comment.
Van Johnson, you said?
Ready to write our own people off.
Johnson.
See, here's my only thing, okay? Because we're all excited.
Candyman.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
Hey,
go ahead, Nick.
Candyman always talking. He ain't even.
Here's the thing that always scares me, okay? We want Steve Wilkes to be our head coach. We want Luke Kuechly to come back as our defensive coordinator. Okay, we know Steve Wilkes can do it, but if God forbid Luke Kuechly fails, do we really want that to be the lasting memory of Luke Kuechly?
Well, I don't think he's going to be DC. He's just going to be linebackers coach. He ain't going to be DC. I doubt he's. He may start out as assistant linebackers coach next year. I don't. DC would be too big of a step. It'd be too big of a step. Even the 49er guy didn't start out as DC.
You got to remember,
started out at linebacker.
Luke would probably stadium while Matt Rule was head coach.
Yeah, Luke can stay. Luke can start right now, right at linebackers coach, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, look at all these other young guys. Look at all these other young guys in the league, man.
Wilkes ain't gonna give him that job. Wilkes is gonna let Al Holcomb keep that job.
Shit.
The thing is,
that's what they're gonna do.
If it's to be believed, like how they were saying, like with the way Luke studied film and shit, like if any damn thing he would fast track, like he'd probably end up being a DC fairly quickly. Like if that dude's mind is what people said it was.
Hey,
the steel trap they said it was.
If Luke Kuechly wants to be the defensive coordinator, let him get in there as linebackers coach and get something out of Brandon Smith.
Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, could you imagine Luke Kuechly's film watching ability?
You don't make that man
as a head
nothing.
coach. All of the little details that he's going to be able to tune them in on. Dude, that's the dream, man.
We got to figure out the other side of the ball.
Put a mic in Brandon Smith's helmet and just let him talk to him all game.
Coordinator.
We got to figure out the other side of the ball.
Crawl before you can walk.
We got to get some.
Right.
We're just trying to stay alive.
Going.
You're right, Joe.
No, I mean, we are like, how about this? It only happens that Luke Kuechly comes back if Steve Wilkes is the head coach. Like, if somebody else comes in,
sure.
you're not.
Luke don't want no part of that.
Luke Kuechly's name was Casper when Matt Rule was Matt Rule's head coach.
I mean, he retired because Ron Rivera. I think a lot of reasons he didn't want to be.
He retired because he didn't want to play for Matt Rule.
Well, I think he didn't want another head coach too. I
believe if he respected the head coach that came in, he would have played. He had no respect for Matt Rule, and he didn't want to play.
Even know him though.
So he retired.
I don't think he knew him.
He didn't even want to be a part of the front office.
You think he wouldn't have came back around the building? Luke Kuechly wanted nothing to do with the Carolina Panthers when Matt Rule came in here. He went to Buffalo. He went to Washington. He went everywhere else but Charlotte.
I said this before the season. I said this before the season started, and it's one of the reasons why I'm not overlooking this upcoming game against the Steelers, because the Steelers have a head coach by the name of Mike Tomlin, and when you say that man's name, you say it with respect. When you say Bill Belichick, you say that shit with respect. When you say Mike Shanahan, you say that shit with respect. When you talk about an Andy Reid, you say that shit with respect. When you say Matt Rule, it's the exact fucking opposite.
Listen,
that was my whole point prior to the season started.
As a head coach.
Tom
I have all the
Brady.
respect for Mike Tomlin out there, but my thing is, Sam, fucking, he is not the one throwing the ball. Okay, if it's Trubisky, Trubisky's known to throw picks. Okay, if it's Rudolph's the third string. I don't care who it is, let our corners eat.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm hopeful about this matchup, man. Like, when you look at it on paper, and that's why I like what JD said
Cody,
earlier.
hold on. Sorry to interrupt you, but go back to that last comment. They said he retired because of concussions. I would put money. If Ron Rivera was still the head coach, Luke Kuechly would have still played.
That's what
Luke Kuechly said, concussions, but he left because he did not want to play for Matt Rule.
I think it's a little bit more. I agree, but I think it was a little bit more because this is January. Luke is looking. Luke says, "I've lost my head coach. I've lost coordinators I like. My head coach or my quarterbacks likely won't be here after this year.
Everyone's gone.
Greg Olson's going to get cut, and Thomas Davis is already gone. I'm not going to risk further injury to my body.
On a rebuild,
playing for a coach who has never successfully coached in the NFL. I'm not putting further injury to my body in a rebuild. No, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Well, but also, Ron Rivera had a say. Luke Kuechly was still been playing football,
and it's the fact that even as a player, maybe he would have had another year if it was Ron Rivera. But even outside of that, Luke could have stayed on in his job that he was in, being in the scouting department.
I don't think he liked
he still said, he still said, nah, he didn't want shit to do with Matt Rule. And by the way, Kev, you might be right too, man. Like maybe he didn't want to be in.
How much does scouts deal with coaches, though?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't want to be in the scouting department, I don't think.
Well, you got to remember, Matt Rule had his fingers in everything.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think he liked being a scout, though. I just don't think he enjoyed it.
But I also don't think he likes the lack of control. Like, if you're a coach, at least you have control over the guys that you're trying to coach, right? You can help them get better. Whereas if you can put all your effort into scouting, and yeah, they might consider your opinion higher, but there's no guarantee that the organization is going to bet on the player that you want. So.
Yeah,
that is very well rumored.
They're saying Matt Rule. They said Steve Wilkes will be in the conversation. There should be no conversation
at all.
This man, we were in a free fall, and everybody was talking about the NFL draft. He becomes the interim head coach, and now we're talking about winning the damn division and possibly playing a playoff game.
Yeah, what's that old song?
In December.
I was just thinking about that.
We're talking about playoffs in December.
Yeah, but they have to say that.
I need a hero.
If Matt Rule was still head coach, we'd be talking about winning 5 games and who we were going to get in the top 5 of the draft.
They have to say that, though.
For the Rooney rule. They can't name him head coach because they have to fulfill the Rooney rule and interview 2 minority coaches outside of the organization. I get that.
He's already a minority coach, though. He's already a minority coach.
There is no conversation.
It don't matter.
They still
got to interview somebody.
Yeah, you still have to interview, but there is no conversation at that point. This man took us from irrelevant to relevant.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Let me
ask you more games in one season than Matt Rule won in 2 years.
Yeah, but let me ask you all this. Okay, hypothetical.
Just a correction on. Just a quick correction.
Hold on. I'm just dishing a hypothetical here. Hey, we lose to the Steelers and the Lions, and we go like 2-2 the rest of the season, right? Are we still feeling the same way? Is there anything Steve Wilkes can do to lose this job in your mind?
No,
not for me.
Absolutely,
not for me.
It's the manner. I would say it's the manner in which we lose.
It don't matter
if he goes out and
opinion out this way. I'll throw my opinion out this way. If they don't hire Steve Wilkes as head coach, it's a clusterfuck. It's just a clusterfuck.
If he goes out the rest of the season,
doesn't matter who they'll say hire. It's a clusterfuck decision.
Wait, White Chocolate said no. You said like nah. If he gets blown out.
If he gets blown out the rest of the games for the rest of the year, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm just saying in the hypothetical world, I can see them not passing him.
Right. You would have to consider it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is a reality. He's not lying. But the thing is in regards to the Rooney rule, with Steve Wilkes there, technically Carolina doesn't have to interview another minority because Steve Wilkes is already a minority.
Twan, it don't matter. You have to interview 2 outside minority candidates outside.
Oh, it's 2 now. It's 2 now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
they changed it a few years ago.
So just so like we can like if it was possible, if we could just get this whole process out of the way, I would volunteer to be interviewed, knowing damn well I'm not getting that job, just so we can go ahead and get Wilkes the head coach. Anybody else of color willing to take this hit with me?
This is the thing, though.
I don't think it works that way, brother.
I
don't think it works that way.
I think he still want to keep his feet hot, though. I think he still.
If somebody else interviews for that job that's that good, then I think Wilkes, if he gets a job, he's probably gonna look at him like, "You're not coming in as the head coach, but I need you to do this on the team."
Oh, absolutely.
You know
but
you got to remember, when Wilkes gets this job, there's no guarantee that Mac.
I'm telling you, look, I'm going to hype y'all up. Like, this is no fake hype when I do this. When Wilkes gets that job, he's not going to have a problem getting other coaches to want to come coach with him.
Oh, hell no.
I'm trying to tell you, the phone lines is going to ring, bro.
He's not gonna have a problem getting players to want to
see what's happening. He's not gonna have a problem. He's like prime time in fucking Charlotte right now.
Hey, so hold on, time out. Hey, time out. Let me let Locksman get in. Go ahead, bro.
What I was saying was, like Kel was saying, I'm seeing everybody was like, just go ahead and give him the job. But what I was thinking, I was like, listen, let the rest of the year play out because nobody knows what's gonna happen. Like everybody likes Wilkes, you know what I mean? Wilkes, he got everybody playing for him and everything, but you can't just give him the job. Let's just say if you could give him the job right now. I've seen people like, yo, just give him the job, just give him the job. I'm like, nah, you can't just give him the job right now. You gotta let the rest of the year play out because who knows? He can go. He could go.
They gave Matt Rule 7 years and $62 million.
And
you learn from your mistakes.
Locksman, the key words that you said is all those guys are playing for him right now. You don't get rid of that.
Right now, key word though.
Yeah. But back, I mean,
but like I'm saying though, like at least like David Tepper, at least he wants to do at least his due diligence on other coaches. Let's just say you got I'm not saying nothing about Sean Payton because I know we're not gonna get him, but at least go around and interview some guys just to do your due diligence. Even if you like, because I know a lot of people don't agree with this because they'll be like, well, if people know Steve was going to get the job, what's the point of interviewing other people? But I mean, if Steve goes on a 4-game winning streak the end of the year and makes the playoffs, win, lose, or whatever, and everybody knows it's a good chance he's going to get the job, I mean, you know, David Tepper, he's going to do his due diligence. I mean, you know, that's the way I see it.
You see what David Tepper doing?
We see what David Tepper did before.
That rule.
Shit. He might get another guy that smells like him.
Guys, look. Let me defend Lost Man for a sec. Look, you all know I want to give Steve Wilkes right now. To me, it's I'm picking Steve Wilkes, but we're talking about David Tepper. And am I gonna lie to y'all? Am I gonna lie to y'all and sit here and be like, oh, I'll be surprised if David Tepper doesn't give Steve Wilkes a chance after this year? Hell no, I'm not surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, and plus, like, if there's like a Sean Payton or a Frank Wright that's possible, I mean, I really don't know. Mike Florio was talking about the Panthers should trade for Mike Tomlin. Like, that would even be a possibility.
Cody,
yeah, Mike Florio's a dumbass. I'm never believing him. Go ahead.
I'm rolling with Wilkes.
You know, when people say like we should just give the job to Wilkes right now, why would you kill the momentum by giving him the job? I think
they can't give it to Wilkes right now. They got to interview 2 minority coaches. They can't give it to him.
I know that. I'm just saying, like in general, like they said, just give him the job, and I'm like, let his feet still have a little fire underneath it.
Hey, White Chocolate Espresso, let me change one word in that. I'm not asking David Tepper to give anybody the job. I think Wilkes has earned it.
Absolutely, but you don't want to.
Yeah, it's his to lose.
If
I'm Tepper, I'm looking at it like that. It's Wilkes. This is your job to lose. Like, everything you. If he goes 2-2 over the next 4 games, Wilkes will finish the season 7-10. And in my mind, that's a success.
Right.
Like, I think there's an argument
to be made. Over 5 games in 2 years.
Yeah,
exactly.
I did not give him that job. The only thing that terrifies me though is knowing that the Raiders did it a few years ago when Rich Bisaccia became the interim head coach.
And look how they look.
From group.
Exactly.
Right. So
hopefully Tepper paying attention, man.
Right. Is David Tepper going to learn?
Yeah. If you're David Tepper, do you want to say, yeah, I did it the Raiders way?
No, you better not.
Because if he don't if we make the playoffs and he don't at least put Wilkes as the top number 1 guy, that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to say Wilkes did it the Raiders way.
Not to mention, like you're talking about, if Tepper does that, he's running the risk of losing that entire locker. Like that incoming
fan base. Because the locker room's fully behind Wilkes. The fan base is behind Wilkes, and
bro, you're talking about the last time he made the playoffs was 2017. DJ Moore doesn't know what the playoffs are like. J.C. Horn, he's
yeah.
second-year player. Brian Burns doesn't know what the playoffs are like.
Yeah.
Burns is what, 4 years in?
The only
You got
people on this
Most
team
of
that know what the
most
playoffs
of
are
our
like are Shaq
starters-
Thompson
Shaq and JJ.
Most of our starters
JJ
have never
Jackson,
played
yeah.
the playoffs.
Shaq and JJ are the only two dudes that know what the playoffs are like.
Exactly.
So
Hey,
you bring in a coach after the season started the way it did, and you get Wilson's
And
been
Wilkes.
able to get these guys to
And
buy
Wilkes.
in.
Foreman
Bro,
was
you
there last
can't.
year.
Like,
Hey,
if I'm Tepper or if I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
to Tepper,
Foreman
I'm
was
telling him like, don't.
Marquise Haynes has been in the playoffs.
Wait, hold on.
If
Time
I'm
out.
Tepper,
Hey, let me just take a minute. Welcome Carolina all day. Carolina, what's up, bro?
What's going on? Thanks for bringing me on.
Yeah, man, no problem. I mean, look, so we're I'm looking at these prize picks right now. They got Darnold at 12.5 rushing yards. I don't know why. I'm not picking that yet, but I don't know why that feels good to me. I kind of think that. Well, also, Steve Wilkes said in his press conference that he wants Sam to use his legs more. And if you remember at the start, at the start of last season, people were calling this man Cam Newton or Sam Newton.
I was one of the dumb motherfuckers calling him Sam Newton.
I mean, hey, my man
Cam
got some
Darnold,
weird.
Sam Newton.
I think Sam Darnold is just, and I know this is good. People may laugh at me, and I'm kind of used to it. So I believe Sam Darnold is playing smarter this year than he has played in years past.
I think he got.
I think he's a lot.
He has a run game.
No, man.
He does.
We don't know
He's
that.
got an offensive
we don't
line.
know that. We don't know. It's been 2 games.
See, I almost always agree with Pickle, but I don't agree with that. It's only been 2 games, man. We jumping the gun with Sam Darnold, bro. The rest of the
I didn't say he was a Hall of Famer. I just said he's played.
Nah, man. They're not from 2 games. And with which one he got 120 yards?
Oh, come on. You people are ready to anoint
Wait,
Walker a Hall of Famer a few weeks ago.
Just because
guys, I'm not jumping the gun. Y'all can jump the gun all y'all want to. I'm not doing it.
You're not hearing this, bro. What we're saying is just because a quarterback doesn't meet a certain amount of passing yards doesn't mean that it was a bad performance if you quarterbacked your team to a victory. He didn't turn over the ball, man. We're running the ball.
That's a low bar.
What is he?
That's not good. That's a low bar.
There's
a low bar.
There is a big difference. There is a big difference from having a guy that's going to throw for 1,000 yards every other week to a guy who's going to manage the game.
I just need 200 yards.
Lord, we don't want him. They're not asking him to go out and throw for a bunch of yards.
He don't
have
to.
Even some of the passes he threw the last couple weeks, the morons we had on the field that people want to present to Highness ain't running the correct routes and ain't catching the balls when they're throwing to them. People, Stephon Stevenson, people want to praise like God, ain't jack shit. His ass can't play special teams. His damn ass don't need to be on the football field.
But we don't have Robbie Anderson no more. You know, he gone. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of those guys, the rest of those receivers are legit.
I said something at the beginning of this show. Since you wasn't around, you didn't hear that. Let me tell you what Robbie Anderson, Phil Snow, Sam Darnold, and Christian McCaffrey all have in common. You know what it is? The Panthers play better without them. They should have been gone a long fucking time ago.
You're out of your mind.
It's true. Yeah, you might not like it. You might not like it, but it is the truth.
How'd you like that 8.1 yards per carry against Tampa?
Yeah,
horrible.
That's because the head coach is a smarter play caller than Ben McAfuck.
All right, don't blame him. Don't blame the running back.
Either way, the shoe fits where.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. What would be a better pick? Sam Darnold getting more than 25.5 pass attempts, or Eddie Pinheiro at 6.5 kicking points?
I'm not taking either one.
That's too bad.
You don't want Sam throwing more than 25 times a game.
Exactly. I would say
Hey, but I can go. Hey, but yo, JD, I can go less though. I don't have to go more.
I would take
go less on it. Go less on the passing attempts. Go less on the passing attempts. Go over on the rushing yards. And should I take the Pinheiro? Like Pinheiro's going to get us get. I say 2. I expect the score to be 30, like something like 30-13. So.
Hey, someone's breaking up real bad. I don't know who it is. Whoever's talking is breaking bad.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, come back
Somebody's
in and come back
robotic.
out. Yeah, come back in and come back out because you sound like a robot.
If
Or
you take the
you
over,
might need to-
if you take
Yeah,
the
go
over
ahead.
with Darnold, you bet. If you take the over with Darnold, you better take the over on the half of an interception.
I'm
So,
taking the rushing yards.
if
I'm
you
taking
take the over
Oh,
of the 25.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
So,
So
I mean,
what about
'cause
the
he's-
rushing?
Who was the Panthers' first fan time?
Somebody's mic is terrible.
Hey, Carolina all day. Come out and come back in. You got that
like Max
robot
Edmonds
voice.
in the 80s.
Yeah, come back out and come in. We'll do it again. I have Sam Darnold at less than 25.5, but so you can only do 2 Panther offensive players per ticket, or 2 players on the same team on 1 ticket.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with them bets.
I'll take the rushing
Right.
yards from Sam Darnold.
That's a setup.
Yeah.
I would have told you to take the pass yards if it was playing Detroit, because Detroit ain't got no defense.
I mean, Steelers, are they?
Carolina all day. Nope, not bad. All
Steelers,
right,
I don't know.
what'd you say, Kel?
I say, is the Steelers good on defense?
They're mid. I mean,
They're
they're
decent.
15th. They're decent.
Yeah, 16th
But
against the run.
All it takes is one scramble to get that 12.5. I mean,
Yeah, I like the 12.5.
But you
for
know, he
sure.
had a whole touchdown last week, and he chose not to take it because he didn't want to get hit.
Hey,
Yeah, but Wilk said something about that in the press conference, so I think Sam will pull it down and run it this week.
I mean, that tight end was open though. Tommy Trimble should have got that pass.
Hey, so hold on. So would you take out the passing attempts and do the rush yards?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Boom, boom. Hey, what do y'all think about Deontay Foreman at more than 65.5?
That the only thing I have about that, you got a 3-headed Hydra now, so it's gonna be evenly spread out. So unless he breaks one, and
I think
it might
Dante.
be.
Yeah, I think Foreman can do that.
The Ravens did rush for over 200 yards on them. So
Even with other, because he's still gonna be the primary back.
Well, he's the
rushing
primary,
touchdown?
but Chuba and Blacksburg are getting a lot more carries now.
At least 20 carries.
Hey, but to that
17 to 20.
Hey, though, even against even with the 3-headed Hydra, he's still got 74 yards against Seattle. So
Yeah, is there a rushing touchdown? One?
Huh?
Is there a rushing touchdown for him?
No, I've looked. Nope.
Man,
Is my
Deontay
mic
Foreman
better?
will get 65 yards.
Yeah, you're better now. Go ahead, bro.
So I was doing some research, and the Panthers, their first season was obviously in '95. Their first win, they lost their first 5 games of the '95 season. They won their first game against the Jets on October 15th, 1995. And what's funny about October 15th is that it's the birthday of the Black Panther Party. And
Man, where is
if
this
you
going?
see, the Black Panther Party was
This better be
founded
good.
by Huey P. Newton. If you look up who founded the Black Panther Party, it was Huey P. Newton. Like Cam Newton, like the same last name as Cam.
Hey.
And what are the odds? You think that's just a coincidence?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, man. No, you're right. No, man. Don't dismiss this, man. He's right. It's written in the stars. It was meant to be. Your team, bro. I think that's destiny.
But here's another good one. So Ron Rivera.
Hey, Drew, I'm
and
just
Cam
over here
Newton
sipping tea,
came
Drew.
to the Panthers. Came to the 2011.
And now you're breaking up again, bro. I can't tell if you're talking or not. Oh, your microphone failed you, bro. I was excited to learn more about the
Adolf
Black Panthers,
Hitler wasn't really a German, but
no, you
what
wasn't.
does that have to do with the price of eggs in Hong Kong?
Exactly.
I mean, this got nothing to do with football.
Where is this shit going?
I mean, way back in the day, they didn't have face mask either.
Is that a saying?
They didn't have a face mask. So why did they have a face mask?
Was that an actual saying, or did you just made that up on the spot?
What?
The Adolf Hitler.
No, it's fact. Look it up.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying, is that like a saying?
Yo, we're going wild right now.
Okay, back to prize picks.
Well, what I said was true. Adolf Hitler wasn't really from Germany.
I know that. I'm just saying, is that a saying?
So what does that have to do with the price of eggs in Hong Kong?
Exactly, is that a saying?
Why did you use Adolf Hitler as an example?
What does what he was saying have to do with football?
I know that. I get that. I'm just saying, is that a whole
And
thing?
back to our regular program.
Yeah, man. I'm done with the Black Panther Party. I'm done with Adolf, man. I'm done.
Hey, we'll start talking about the Democrats versus Republicans.
No. I promise.
Wrong program, Pickle.
Nah, we're not about to do
I
any
didn't
of
bring
that
it up.
shit.
I did not bring this conversation up, y'all.
All right, we're going back to
I was trying to steer it away.
So look, all right, this is what I'm saying, man. Right now, I'm feeling confident about Deonta Foreman over 65.5. I'm even feeling confident about Sam Darnold at 12.5 rushing yards. And I got Josh Allen. That's going to be a tough matchup with the back of
Hey,
Miami.
bro, I already told you 13 times. George Foreman will run for 65 yards.
George Foreman.
That's easy.
George Foreman.
No. Deontay Foreman.
That's funny because George Foreman has the same last name as Deontay Foreman.
George, I said that Foreman.
Yo, what a coincidence.
What a coincidence. He has the same last name.
All
right. All right, man. So look, I'm about to place my entry. I'm placing my entry. Oh shit.
Better put Foreman with the yards.
So look, yeah, I did, man. I got him at more than 2.5. So look, that's Prize Picks. And check this out, man. All first-time users that deposit and use our C3 promo code receive a 100 instant deposit match up to $100. If you deposit 100, Prize Picks will give you 100. If you deposit 50, Prize Picks will give you 50. Look, man, I've gotten so many people on the Prize Picks. People are winning money left and right. Dude, I'm telling you, people are loving Prize Picks. Make you some cash. Get on there. It's daily fantasy football. That's prizepicks.com, promo code C3. And hey, man, whenever you use that promo code, not only do you make you some money, but you support the podcast. And what are you doing if not supporting the podcast, man? Why are you even here? So that's, but I mean, look, the numbers weren't too crazy though. Like they didn't have a lot for Sam. They had about normal numbers for
what they should be.
Deonta Foreman. Yeah, I mean, but like, what is there any? Okay, the Panthers are 1-6 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Is there anybody that thinks maybe this is a trap game? Maybe Tomlin has the experience to beat us. Like, is there any area that this game scares you at all?
I told y'all this year. I said at the beginning of the year, Drew, I said this. I said this. People was like, nah, man, Tony, you're wrong. I said this is gonna be Mike Tomlin's worst year ever with the Steelers. His first losing season. People said, no, it's still Mike Tomlin. He don't have a great team, and he ain't got what we don't have, a quarterback. You cannot replace Roethlisberger like just snapping a finger. So, yeah, man, I think we got the better team. It really just is. I just think we got the better team. And then what it comes down to me is that our team is really playing for our head coach and each other. And Pittsburgh, I don't know about this year because they're looking at their head coach like, what went wrong this year? So I feel like we're on the end with all the momentum.
We have all
That's
the
why
hype.
I think we win this game. Yeah.
I will say for the Steelers, like they're in like Roethlisberger, future Hall of Famer. He retires, like you said. You can't snap your finger. Like most teams don't go from a Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, like from one Hall of Famer to another Hall of Famer.
Not all teams.
So the Steelers are going through what you would call a rebuild, and I guess a lot of Steelers fans can't comprehend. Like watching was it the Tuesday show or you guys had the Steelers guy come on and y'all were talking to him
because they used to
he's
win.
they're so used to, even when they're supposed to have a down season, to them it's like 9-8 or 10-7. Like they don't know what the struggle actually is.
We over here begging for that shit.
Like we have, bro. It's wild to sit here and think about this. Tomlin in his 9 years, this would be his first losing season. The Panthers have been around for 25 plus years, and we've never had back-to-back winning seasons. Like bro, again, like Cody, you said this shit before.
Yeah.
Like your favorite head coach in the league is Mike Tomlin.
Oh yeah,
bro. I swear, me and you
doubt.
agree on so much shit because Tomlin is easily like one of my if you're talking about we're not going to hire Wilkes, Tomlin would probably be the only if I had to choose a head coach, right? If I'm choosing the head coach, just picking a head coach for my organization, like some new team that's being created. If I could get Tomlin, I'm taking Tomlin over any other head coach.
All right, let me ask you this: would you take him? Hey, who would you go with, Wilkes or Tomlin?
For the Panthers right now, I'm going with Wilkes. For what he's done for his team. They cut.
One A and
Bro,
one B.
I cracked the joke the other day. It's like Omar Epps versus I forgot his damn name. Denzel Washington. It's like Omar Epps versus Denzel Washington. They cut from the same cloth, bro. Like both of them had that.
Denzel gonna kill Epps.
They both got that. You don't when you come to work.
At least say Larry Fishburne versus Denzel.
They both had that demeanor about them, right? So I'm rocking with Wills, man.
Okay.
Hey man, let me ask y'all this. I just went back. Hey, but listen. I just went back to PrizePicks. They got Deontay Johnson at 45.5. Yo, I'm tempted to make another one and do the under on that. I think J.C. Horn's shutting shit down. I don't think he's good for that.
I
mean, why not?
Because the yardage is so small. Like 44 is not that much.
Bro, they have Najee at
they're going to be throwing it.
half rushing yards.
I mean, it's your money. It's your money.
Yeah, your money, your funeral.
Yeah, fuck what we saying. It's your money.
Yo, y'all think Najee Harris about to rush for over 60 yards?
Hell,
nope.
He
can. I mean, it takes
he
one.
He could, but he won't.
He can. He can also. I mean, anything's possible. Sam Darnold can come out and throw for 500 yards, but he won't. I mean, he can, but he won't.
No, he can't. He really can't.
Anybody can. I
He
can
really
play
can't.
the lottery tomorrow, but I won't.
The only way he's gonna do that is there's no defense on the other side at all.
I don't know, man. I kind of like less on. Hey, who y'all think Horn's going to be matched up
Burns
against?
can have 10 sacks on Sunday. He can, but he won't.
Who y'all think Horn is matched up against? Pickens or Deontay Johnson?
Pickens. I think Pickens.
But he's gonna go with the better receiver.
Yeah, I mean,
PrizePicks needs to let me get my score.
You know the other thing I love about Steve Wilkes too, man? Steve Wilkes is not afraid to get rid of fucking garbage on the team, bro.
Yeah.
True. He does not play. He will not buddy you. If you're not getting it done, he will get your ass out of here.
He sent Robbie to the locker room. Like, get the fuck out.
One thing I like about Wilkes is Wilkes will tell a player what's wrong with them. He won't kiss ass.
He said, I don't want to be your friend. He said, I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah. He said, I'll tell you what's wrong. If you don't like it, that's up to you.
Exactly. Them the coaches that you respect, though. That's the ones that got your best interest in line, man.
Right.
Matt Rule out here said that he ain't lose the locker room.
He never had the locker room. He never had it to lose. He's right. He never lost it because he never had it.
No, he damn sure didn't.
I mean, I can tell you that I've never been tackled on an NFL field. I can guarantee you that. I have never been tackled on an NFL field. But I ain't never been out there because there's a good reason why I've never been tackled.
Where's Jared Goff? What's Jared Goff's numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Jared Goff?
Yeah.
Cody has never been sacked as he's ever played quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, you're going too far now.
He's never been
He's been sacked before.
Hey, Pickle, guess what? Hey, you know what? I've also never thrown an interception. What's up?
That's
true. Shit.
That's true.
You
Hey,
picked some
let
bad
me
teams, bro.
let me make
Hey, but
something
if Cody was playing quarterback and he said treat me like anybody else, I'll sack his ass.
you wouldn't be able to get your ass off the line.
Hey, you better tell somebody to go.
I'd be gone.
Let's be real. Them wheels will roll off for good on that truck.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get hurt. I'm definitely
You're not catching me, bro. You are not catching me.
Hey, Cody gonna hit you with that Camden special, that play action roll out.
One of them wheels, he coming down, bro.
Yeah, when Cody calls a rollout, he means roll.
Roll out much money. Hey man, let me welcome this man to the stream. Y'all know him and love him. It's my man, Codizzle Allen. Codizzle, what's up, bro?
What up?
What's up, Codizzle?
How you fellas doing this evening?
Hey, don't try to roll out of bounds either, man. Keep your ass in mind.
Nah, man, I'll roll whatever the hell I want on that.
It ain't gonna be no late hits.
Nah, ain't no defender stopping me, bro. Ain't no defender stopping me, bro. Hey, CK, how you feeling, man?
Feeling better, man. Feeling better. Just dealing with the congestion at this point in time, but all in all, kind of getting over this thing.
CK, what's up, man?
How's it going? Hey,
the Swan, man. CK one of my favorite guys with C3, man.
Hell yeah. I appreciate it.
Because he thinks like me, man. If I had to identify with somebody on the show, it would be you, bro.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. I was gonna say, I heard we was talking a little bit about Tomlin and everything, and Wilkes.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah, jump in on this.
There's an interesting thought that I had.
Go ahead.
I have an interesting thought as far as the as far as the difference. I think Steve Wilkes and Mike Tomlin are one and the same. Now, I'm not saying they have the same pedigree as far as like success, but their claim to fame, Mike, they're both defensive-minded head coaches, and they're both leaders of men, right? They aren't necessarily out here, out scheming everybody, but what they are doing is they've got every single Sunday these guys ready to play. These guys ready to come to battle for them every single week to make sure they're coming and they're putting their best foot forward. And I think those qualities are very similar between Steve Wilkes and Mike Tomlin. Tomlin just has a history of winning now because he's had an opportunity with Pittsburgh. Wilkes has not had that opportunity as equal as Tomlin did. Tomlin, you guys got to keep in mind too. Tomlin came in. A lot of people want to point out his success. He was gifted a Super Bowl winning team, right?
Yes.
Like Bill Cowher left in the midst of a very good team.
Definitely walked into one. Yeah.
Right. Now that's not saying he wasn't a good coach because he's definitely had to persevere through a lot of different things. But
he was set up nicely, though.
He was set up incredibly well. Not even just nicely. He was set up incredibly. There's rarely a scenario where you have a head coach retiring and leaving your team better off. Which, by the way, is a huge knock on old boy down in Tampa, because he was gifted a freaking racehorse like nobody's business, and he has squandered that shit because of injuries and some other things. But Tomlin has certainly had his fair share of things fall his direction. Finding Le'Veon Bell, even Antonio Brown. These guys have seemingly come out of nowhere, and they always seem to find them. So that's where I think his talent really lies, is finding these guys and making the most out of them and developing them into the best players possible.
To Terry Bradshaw, fuck you very much.
Oh shit! What did he do?
What did he do?
Hey yo. Hey,
shit on Tomlin every time he got a chance, bro.
I'm about to get up out of here and let my phone charge a little bit. If y'all still on, whenever I get me a little bit of charge back, I'll hop back on this bitch, bro. Yeah, but I'm out this
All right,
bitch.
you good?
All right, man.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Nick, I got you back in the show, man. You wanted to tell me. I couldn't understand what you were saying in the chat.
Yeah. No worries, dude. So Pierce is down for the Texans. So check out Burkhead's pick. And then if you go to Miami, Wilson hasn't been practicing all week. So you might want to look at Moser and see what they're projecting for him.
For Raheem Mostert?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think they put like the backups on here, so he probably won't even be on
Wilson hasn't been practicing all week, so I don't expect him to play. So that means that Mosert's going to go back to being RB1.
He's probably not on here.
Sound like he said Steve Harvey won.
No, I don't see.
Watch
Nah, they don't have Mostert.
I figured
the offensive coordinator press conference this week. They asked Ben McAdoo if he come up with that Arby's package, and he admitted and said he didn't. He said one of the other staff members thought it up and brought it to our attention, and we enacted it.
That's why you're getting the hell out of here.
What about that Browns receiver? Is he out again, Cooper? You might want to go with the other one.
Who?
People don't.
Amari
I
Cooper?
don't trust. I mean, I don't trust Deshaun. I trust Deshaun.
People
last time. Cody, there's a lot of people that don't trust him.
Yeah, I mean.
I see what you did there, Pickle. I see what you did there.
People Jones has been balling out the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
man.
check out him and then check out the Texans.
Okay. Damn, dude,
you
they
know
got
what, though?
Tyreek Hill at 6 receptions.
Yeah, but is he playing in a snowstorm?
Probably.
Because they're supposed to get snow.
Oh, that's a good point.
So
hey, somebody check that for me. Somebody check that for me.
And by the way, Tua has been absolutely
I'm on it right now.
Underwhelming to keep it as PG as possible. So I'm not. Tyreek, he got a little bit lucky last week with that fumble really just popping out of nowhere into his hands.
Yeah,
I seen that too.
So is it going to be a blizzard up in Buffalo?
They got to play Buffalo?
I mean, is it not a blizzard in Buffalo?
I'm looking now. Hey, when do they play, tomorrow or Sunday?
Yes.
Tomorrow
in Buffalo. They're already calling for it.
Tomorrow.
They're playing tomorrow. Yeah.
And they're calling for snow?
They're calling for snow. Yeah, they're calling for snow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not going to be like it was when they snowed out, though.
It could be like a lot of short passes, like a lot of screens to him.
Yeah, true. And yeah, that is true.
You can get a lot of catches that way with screens,
Yeah. I might want to see what Josh Allen rushing yards is.
That same snowstorm that put all that snow out there on the plains is headed to Buffalo. That's the point.
Josh Allen may have to run the ball a little bit more.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take a drive.
See, Twan got that in my head.
That Bobby.
Yep. Hadn't heard that in years. Turn on Twan show, and there you go.
You know, I be playing that old school, bro.
Oh, I know. I'm thinking back in my college days. I'm listening to that.
Hey,
I'm like,
bro,
I remember that.
I throw some I'll be sure on you in a minute.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Now, that's some bullshit right there.
True PrizePicks while we've been sitting here chilling, man. I'm trying to make me something, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, look. I wanted to ask y'all this. Me and Tony, we did this on the Tuesday show. Who is the most valuable free agent that the Panthers currently have? So what player on our team needs to be the biggest priority going forward this offseason?
Bradley Bozeman.
Same. That's what I said.
Yeah, Bozeman.
Yo, Oh, hey, I forgot. I ain't even introduced this dude yet. G Baby, you there, bro?
Oh, is it G Baby?
That's G Baby. It says G Baby.
G Baby.
Hey, G
My
Baby.
bad.
What up, G baby?
My
What's
bad,
up, G?
man.
G Baby, where my money?
I'm fucking about to fucking burn Burger King down, man.
Busta Rhymes, what's up, man?
I went and picked up my son because I just got off work. I go to Burger King. I asked for 2 double cheeseburgers, only ketchup, add onions and lettuce. I get home, it's just 2 cheeseburgers, only ketchup.
No.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So check this out.
Bro. That's
This is what I
So-
always tell
they
people.
screwed you, dude.
So check this out.
Is it
My
your
son-
fault for not checking those burgers when you was there?
Yeah, so hold on, it gets better. It gets better. So
Hold on, I want to hear this. Hold on, I want to hear this.
it gets better. So I found out that the order is fucked up, right? So when I leave I know you're not supposed to leave your kids at home. My son's 6. He'll be 7 in July. I go to my room and I'll turn on the bathroom light and I'll lock the door just so he thinks I'm in there. And then I made a quick run to Burger King again. So now I'm in the line of Burger King. I've been in this fucking line for 30 minutes. I'm not over exaggerating.
Social services.
Wow. I've been in this line for 30 minutes. I get to the window. I tell them what's up. I tell them all I need is 2 double cheeseburgers, only ketchup, add lettuce and onions, right? So at this point, I'm pissed. I just want my fucking food and whatnot. So I take the fucking food without checking it and I head home. I got home 10 minutes ago. I take a bite into the burger and there's fucking mustard in it, bro. So now I'm in this situation.
Screw you up.
Hey,
dude.
y'all
They
think I
screwed
kid
up.
you not. Look at my Burger King, bro. This is the Burger King, bro. I kid you not, bro. So now I got this food with these fucking all this food I pay for, and now I don't know what to do. So now I'm eating the old food. My first order, I'm eating that shit right now. I should have just stayed in my black ass home and just warmed up the food and just fucking had the 2 cheeseburgers with only ketchup. Now I got 2 double cheeseburgers with fucking mustard on it, bro. This is unacceptable.
It's Burger King, man. It's Burger King.
It's Burger King, man. You
had it your way, bro.
They never let you have it your way, though. They never let you have it your way, though.
I know.
I checked the food like Quan said. That's my fault.
Go somewhere else, G baby. Go somewhere else next time, man.
That's the universe paying you back for talking shit about the Panthers.
You know what? I knew y'all was gonna say that shit.
You should have with the Arby's.
It was probably J.C. Horn's cousin.
Hey, not CK. Hey, Cody. I gotta address some people. Hey, chocolate, white chocolate. I gotta get that cash out because I owe you 100. I owe. Hey, and I gotta get to some of these fuck ass fans, bro. I don't owe no 100 niggas no $100, bro. If I gave you a handshake, if I gave you the handshake in the chat, I know I bet white chocolate. I bet Greg. I bet a motherfucker on here named KG. I accepted his bet as well. So if y'all can, Tim Tizzy's over here saying I owe him money. I don't remember betting that motherfucker, but if he can fucking screenshot that shit and then send me a pic, I'll be more than happy to pay him my fucking $100.
So you about to give up your check. So you work for them
I do
this
remember
week.
putting out the handshake.
Damn, bro. You think of all that. Hey, G baby, think of all that Burger King you could have bought if you didn't make the bet.
You could have bought the whole fucking store.
What was the
Yeah, man. Bro, you could have had it your way.
The orders would have been right.
The best,
Yeah, the order would have been right.
the best way to have it your way is to fix it yourself.
Motherfuckers, what was the bet?
Oh, he
Carolina
didn't
wouldn't
win
win
another
another
game this year.
He bet the Panthers wouldn't win another game this year.
Oh damn! I should have been on that show.
But you, baby, you still think we're not gonna win another game?
Bro, I don't think we're.
You
But
want to do it again? You want to make that bet again?
I'm about to go double or nothing with Greg.
What? No, don't.
Yeah, bro.
Don't do that.
The formula is out for the Panthers, bro. We can't run 50 fucking times a game, bro. It's the NFL, bro. We've done it 3-4 games in a row now. You don't think? Nah, bro, it ain't gonna happen against the Steelers, bro. I don't think so, bro. Bro, the Steelers are gonna stack the box with 8 guys and tell fucking Sam Darnold to fucking pass. And I got another thing. To say. Hey, DJ Moore, bro. DJ, my nigga, listen to me, bro. Your knee is sore. All I see is motherfuckers tearing their ACLs. Sit your ass down, bro. If you're sore, bro. Don't fucking push that shit. And we're playing in Carolina on turf fucking field, bro. Sit your ass down. If you're sore, heal up, bro. Because Odell Beckham tore his ACL and he still ain't playing this year. I'm not going through that shit with DJ Moore, bro.
That's because Odell Beckham.
I mean, we're playing for
I
something.
heard that the Cowboys are going to sign that motherfucker, though.
Well, let me say something though.
DJ Moore got downgraded, man. He got downgraded.
G-Baby.
Yeah, I don't blame you, G-Baby. I saw that game too.
Most people that get hurt.
DJ Moore is not going to sit down, but we're playing
he ain't going to sit.
bro.
Cody, he just got downgraded, G. Today. He got downgraded today.
Downgraded to what?
Most people that get hurt like that, it's a non-contact injury.
He's questionable. DJ Moore had a full practice Wednesday and Thursday, and today he was limited in practice.
He got downgraded, bro. He got downgraded, bro. He needs to sit his ass down, bro. If his knee is fucking sore, sit down, bro.
That was a non-contact injury.
I think it was.
That was non-contact.
The defensive
lineman. DJ's fine, man. He ain't about to.
Every time CMC got hurt, it was non-contact.
I believe he was limited today just out of precautionary reasons.
Yeah, J.C. Horn was non-contact.
Right, I'm gonna be the only one sitting down on Sunday. That's a promise. Not DJ
Shit,
Moore,
DJ Moore better have his ass out there.
That's what I'm saying. DJ's not, dude. They're fighting for something, G baby. And you said that we're not about to run the football. Look at defense. They ain't got some kind of special rush defense. If they cannot stop us from running the football, what do we need to pass the ball for more than 120 yards for?
That's not going to work against the Steelers, bro. That's not going to work. Because that's great. There's great coaching on the other fucking sideline, bro. And they got. Let's focus on TJ Watt, bro. We gonna stop TJ Watt and all them linebackers. That's what we gonna do, bro. We gonna run all over this defense. That's what you're telling me. We're gonna run all over the fucking defense. And that 15th is flawed, bro. They didn't have TJ Watt for like 9 of those games. That shit's a flawed stat.
What did DJ do against Seattle, though?
He had 0 receptions, and I think that's for a fucking reason, bro. If his knee is sore, he needs to sit his ass down, bro.
I mean,
he's questionable right now. He's listed as questionable.
Well, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing that I see on G Baby, what he's saying right now, is this: Sam Darnold has thrown some incredibly fucked up passes to DJ Moore in the past, and has almost gotten him hurt in the past before. So that's the only thing that I'm rolling with this on that. And the thing is, if we're gonna be run heavy, then Sam Darnold's got to make some. He's gonna have to throw the ball, man.
We can't continue to run the fucking ball 50 times a game and expect success. We can't.
Why not?
But how are we gonna win? Pickle, how are we gonna win? Playing like that? How, G? How?
2020 Browns did it.
It's not gonna happen.
Let him respond.
We've won multiple times in the past doing exactly that. We went into Atlanta one year without a quarterback, and we run the bejesus out of that team. And when it was over, Atlanta never did make the playoffs after that.
So what you saying is it doesn't constantly happen?
I'm just saying
other teams have done it too. The Browns have done it. It's not like we're the first team that would be riding a run-first offense into the playoffs. Like you're acting like that's never been done before.
Yeah,
the NFC is not good.
When y'all quote 120
why not have a quarterback that can just throw the ball though, man? Why would
Bro, 100 yards is not gonna fucking cut it.
Okay. That's just because that's what was done last week. Okay, let's look at the incompletion passes. Look at the balls, the white chocolate mentioned it a while ago. Tommy Tremble should have caught that pass. He didn't. Okay, I watched the game today. That tight end Stevenson should have caught that deep pass. He didn't. Okay, not all this shit's on the quarterback. Just because the quarterback throws a ball, don't mean everything's bad. It's because on him.
But okay, so they would have caught either one of those passes.
You could have a young Joe Montana back there. It don't mean them receivers are going to figure out how to catch.
So I remember both of those passes. So that means he would have had 129 yards instead of 120. They were short ass passes that they missed.
No,
it's only his second game.
Sullivan was a deep pass.
Listen, it's only his second game as a starter.
Guys, look, man. I trust the Panthers right now. I don't trust Sam Darnold.
Baker Mayfield has done. Why is it so outside of the realm of possibility that if Sam does practice well, that the passing game can evolve? Like, y'all act like Sam doesn't have an arm. Like Sam has never connected on deep shots before.
And by the way, I'm not saying Sam Darnold is an elite talent. I'm just saying that I've got to go in with confidence. Okay,
120 ain't gonna get it.
I'm just.
Wait, let me go back to Kevin. Wait, time out. Go ahead, Kevin.
I'm just saying that Seattle game where he threw 120. You also had Foreman with 74 yards rushing, Hubbard 74 yards, Blackshear 32, and Darnold with 30. Like you didn't really.
How many pass attempts did he have, G?
He used 14 out of 24 with a touchdown.
That's a bad.
Bro, what are you guys? Okay, hold on, Twan. Hold on, G.
What does it matter?
That's under 50%. That's under 50%.
You guys are acting like every pass that was an incomplete pass is on him. Did you guys watch the freaking game? Did you watch the game? Because
that's 42%.
I can't believe y'all are defending this shit.
I'm not saying
it's above 50%.
Damn,
no,
you know
14, what? You said 14 for 24?
But listen, nobody, gee, no one
half
is
of 24 is 12.
Everyone, I feel like y'all are missing the point. What we're saying is that you don't have to throw the ball that many times to win in the month of December, man. The opposing defenses have stopped the run. If they're not able to, if we have almost 3 guys that are almost at 250 yards combined, we don't need to put the ball in Sam Darnold's hands that much. We just don't.
Okay, let me ask you this. If you're the Steelers, then what Mike Tomlin is telling his entire defense, especially the front 7, is all we got to do is stop this fucking run, and let's put it in the ball in fucking Sam Darnold's hands, huh? And then next week, we play the Lions, right? And the Lions have the top 3 pass scoring offense or whatever. So we're gonna go head to head, toe to toe with the Lions, and we can't even pass for more than 150 fucking yards.
We're going to control the clock.
Maybe we can. Hey, it doesn't mean that we can't.
The Lions are good.
Hey, White Chocolate, what was Sam Darnold's stats last week before the Steelers?
Here's the thing, though. Sam was like 2 or 3 passes away from you have the.
What was his stats? I want to know what was his stats. The game before Seattle.
Stats are irrelevant.
Broncos?
Against the fucking shitty ass Broncos.
164 and a touchdown.
What was his completion?
It was 11 for 19.
11 for fucking 19.
I mean,
but hold on. But CK wants to talk about, he didn't throw fucking interceptions. Bro, he's only pass attempting fucking 19 times, bro. That ain't shit.
Well, I tell you what, part of the problem is Terrence Marshall
sucks. Dude, Sam Darnold fucking sucks, bro.
Marshall sucks. Terrence Marshall played the whole game and he had 1 catch for 18 yards. In you people's logic, that means he's a piece of trash.
Okay. So our number 1 receiver had 0 receptions, and our number 2 only had 1 reception. That's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem.
And according to your logic, he sucks.
That's a fucking problem.
According to your logic, he had 0 catches and 0 targets. He sucks.
We had over 200 yards.
Everybody, hold up, time out. I want to say what's up to the man himself. Baby Bubba Pat Coltrane's in the chat room.
Coltrane in here?
What up,
Okay.
Pat? Yo, Pat. Yo,
What up,
Pat.
Coltrane?
Yo, Pat. If you didn't want to join, I don't blame you because it's crazy up in here. But if you did, you know it was always hey man, you know you're always welcome here, man. I got the link in the description. But no, look, G baby, come on. We can agree to disagree on this. My only thing that I'm saying is very simple.
Man.
But listen, the only thing I'm saying is very simple. Just because Sam didn't have a lot of passes against Seattle, it's only his second game starting this year. It's not like he can't get more. It's not like he can't get more in the future. Plus, Sam, Pat said, no, thank you. I don't blame you, bro. But number two, man, look, we're using the play action pass to set up the throw, and Sam has done good doing that.
But,
and he's
Cody,
we're not going to pretend like 2 weeks ago Sam Darnold didn't have some really nice connections with DJ Moore. So they already have a better connection than Baker Mayfield ever had. So again, like, no one is saying Sam Darnold has to be the savior. All
Cody,
we're saying is that Sam Darnold, all he has to do is be good enough and take care of the football, and that's enough to win the football.
But Cody,
game.
look, I feel you. I feel you on everything you said, Cody. But where G Baby is right, I don't agree with G Baby a lot, man. But where he's right is this: Tomlin is not a dumbass coach. Tomlin is going to say, Tomlin could very well say, look, I'm a load the box. And they're like, look, if y'all gonna beat us, y'all gonna beat us with Sam Darnold.
That's what.
But here's the argument here.
Not a terrible coach.
No, hear me out. He can say, look, I'm gonna make it, so he got to put the ball in there.
So
Yo,
Denver.
go back and watch the Seattle game. They were loading the box and they still couldn't stop the run.
Hey, JD, you couldn't give me the name of 2 defenders on that fucking front seven, bro. Seattle's defense is fucking ass.
What about Denver?
Stop it, bro.
What you said last week.
But no.
Bro, that's because I thought they had Kenneth Walker, bro. That's because I thought they had Kenneth fucking Walker.
Wait, hold on. Let's see King go. Let's see King jump in.
What about Patrick Surtain?
So the part of this is that, yes, we could have them shut us down on the run game, right? But the Seattle Seahawks had that same opportunity with us as well. Now, are these two comparable? No, right? Seattle's defense doesn't have a TJ Watt, doesn't have half of the stars that this team has. But I'll tell you what it did have. It had a better offense than the Pittsburgh Steelers has by a long shot, and we still were able to shut them down. And so when you have a bad offense that can't keep, you're forced, basically you can run down their throats all day and it doesn't matter because we are going to be able to stop that offense optimistically, again, assuming things
this is going to be a low-scoring game then. Can you agree with that? It's going to be a low-scoring game.
I never once would have said anything different.
I'm not worried about our defense. I'm not worried about our defense. So
yeah, I kind of disagree too. Hey, I kind of disagree too. Go ahead, JD.
Put up points too. Like, our defense is probably going to get a pick, maybe a forced fumble, scoop, and score. Our defense, I fully expect our defense.
I mean, that's what we always hope for. That's what we hope for, but we don't know.
But we're playing Mason Rudolph, y'all. We're playing Mason Rudolph.
I feel better if Mason Rudolph is back there.
You can take all the stars and everything that the Steelers have on their defense. You can go look at the best defense. Whatever team you want to say has the best defense in the NFL right now, I guarantee you the opposing team will be able to do whatever they want, whenever they want. If that same team's off, hell, we saw it last year with our defense. As good as our defense was last year, our offense couldn't do shit, and the defense got wore out. As good as the Steelers defense might be, their offense ain't gonna be able to move the ball.
But we're playing against the second winningest coach in the NFL right now, and he's not stupid.
Hey,
go ahead,
I looked at the stats. The last 3 games, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense has allowed an average of 157 yards rushing.
Yep.
Damn.
Last 3 games.
The Ravens put up over 200 on them.
The Panthers aren't running on the Steelers. Fuck that. We better run all over their asses, man. We're running all over their asses.
Last week, the Ravens put up over 200 yards on the Steelers with the running back that's not 100%. I can't forget the guy's name, but he's not 100%. You can see it in the way he's running.
Yeah,
like he's limping when he's running.
Dobbins?
Yeah, Dobbins.
The Steelers are 29 against the run.
So,
So you got
Cody against the run.
fairly
Yeah, the last
healthy
three
Foreman.
games, the last
And
three
you
games
got
are
a
going to be
true-
Colts, the Falcons.
I mean,
and the-
let's be honest. There's a reason why people are talking about
Not
Tomlin.
good team.
I don't think it's going to happen. There's a reason why media is talking about Tomlin being traded or moving out, and there's also a reason why Steeler fans are still. I agree to that, but there's a reason why Steeler fans are talking about getting a new defensive coordinator at the end of the year. My question is, they got a good defensive coordinator on their roster, but they use him as an evaluation person instead.
Right.
So, you know, and in all honesty, with all due respect to Mike Tomlin, if you're in Mike Tomlin's shoes, why waste your time with that defensive coordinator who apparently don't know what he's doing?
No, you're right about that. You're right about that, Pickle. You're right about that.
So,
Hey guys,
I mean, look, hey, how about this?
For a little bit.
Nick, appreciate you, brother. But hey, Josh, safe man, hit me up when you get into Charlotte.
Yeah. Hey, Cody,
Definitely, man.
Cody,
Talk to you guys later.
Cody, put me down for 17-10 Panthers. Because it's gonna be a low scoring game, man.
All right, that's a good number. 17-10 Panthers.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, who's
I
gonna
thought
be
the
your
same
player of
thing
the
with the
game?
Seahawks, though.
Hey, I just want to say, G baby, we got to
player of
rush
the
for
game,
150, big dog. G baby, we got to rush for 150, dog. Let's go.
It's just crazy how it's got to be a perfect fucking situation for the fucking Panthers to get. Now we got to play a third string quarterback. Last week they missed their fucking star running back. We played a washed up fucking Russell Wilson. We played a bum ass Marcus Mariota twice. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? This is fucking hilarious to me, bro. It's fucking hilarious, bro. So if we lose this game against a third string quarterback, then what?
Do you enjoy living in misery?
I enjoy watching the Panthers when they're actually fucking good, not fucking fraudulent, bro.
I only got one question for you. Hey, Drew, I only got one question for you, G, baby.
Corner who is considered one of the best corners in the NFL.
Hey, G, baby, you want to bet again? You want to bet on this game? I got to catch you while you're emotional. You want to bet on this one?
Bro, I can't put my money on no third straight quarterback, bro.
Hey, G, do you still
Hey, don't
trade
tempt me, motherfucker. I'm drinking, motherfucker.
Hey, right now.
You still want to trade J.C. Horn?
Take another shot. There you go.
Take one more sip.
Chug.
G baby, 100 right now. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it right now. Right now. Say something. Don't get quiet on me now, man.
Yo, how about this dude? G, you want to trade this dude?
Replace your burgers.
This is
And I'll
number
replace your burgers.
Boys. How about that?
Hey, G baby, this is number. Now look, hey, this is the number one corner in the NFL. What's up?
Hey, you know what I call that? You know what I call that? You know what I call that?
Fuck up my money. Hey, y'all trying to fuck up my money. Look, G
Hey,
baby,
this is what I call J.C. Horn is a product of being in a great fucking system, just like fucking Josh Norman was, bro.
God, bro, what are you talking about?
He don't travel, bro. How can he be the best when he don't fucking travel? He don't travel. He stays in a fucking zone the entire game, bro.
Travel.
And he can't tackle. J.C. Horn can't tackle.
Zero.
I'm taking Dante and I'll take CJ over fucking J.C. Horn, bro.
Zero
That's fact.
yards in
So
coverage.
who gonna tell me he's the number one corner in the NFL right now? Who gonna
I
tell
am. What's up? I am. What's up?
We all know that ain't true.
That's a catch to the NFL.
Is better than Josh Norman. J.C. Horn is better than Josh Norman.
Hell yeah, he is, man.
J.C. Horn can play nickel and the outside, and has done a lot of that this year. Josh Norman never played nickel, ever. Look at
How many picks did Josh Norman have that year?
Four, and J.C. Horn's on.
Out of your own.
What's he on, 3 or 4?
Yeah, right now he's got 3.
Josh Norman was the benefit of a great defensive line out of your own mouth.
Wait, what?
Josh Norman never played nickel in his life. He damn sure is not that good.
I mean, he didn't have to.
Elite corners can play all three positions.
He's gonna leave. No, how about this?
JC Horn don't fucking travel, bro.
Oh, yes, he does.
No, the fuck he don't, bro.
He don't.
No, he don't, bro.
Wait, look.
JC Horn don't fucking be traveling like that.
Listen,
He don't, bro.
If he does or if he doesn't, this man has allowed 0 yards in coverage.
That's what happens when you play shitty QBs and shitty receivers the entire season. Tell you out. Those are facts.
What's going to be your excuse next week, G baby? Every week you show up with a different excuse.
I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. I'm calling it for what it is.
You need to change your name to G Excuse. That's what you need to do. That's about what you
That was so funny, Pickle. I'm laughing my ass off.
We having me cracking up.
Don't give a rat's ass if you are or not. Back to the
G excuse.
G excuse.
What are some more excuses, bro?
Every week.
Tell me that's not the best damn corner in the NFL.
Hey, there it is.
Tell me, hold up, Pickle.
Cody, the numbers
Tell
don't
me
lie.
that these hold on, Twan. Tell me that these numbers aren't indicative of an elite number one shutdown corner.
Hey, Cody, leave that up
right
there.
Right there.
Yo,
that
Cody.
is a shutdown corner.
Look at the number
Go
difference between the first and the
ahead,
last.
Go ahead, Kev.
I was gonna say, look, there's 2 players on this list that Sam Darnold threw against, by the way.
Yeah. You know what makes me sick about this list is that we can have the top 2 guys, man, on our team.
Man, I ain't crying about Bradbury's ass.
We should have never let his ass go, though. We should have
Gilmore.
never let him go.
No, we should have never let him go. Not Bradbury.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro,
what the fuck? We gonna shit on James Bradbury now?
Yo, James Bradbury's been balling, dude.
I forget. Cody Lack's a new fan, bro. He became a fan in 2011, bro. Cody Lack became a fan in 2011, bro.
Gilmore's a better corner. Bro, you're not going to pretend that Bradbury is a better corner.
He is right now.
Than Stephon
Yeah, he
Gilmore.
100% is right now, Cody.
Throughout his career, Gilmore has been a defensive MVP.
Right,
Cody,
1 year under Tom Brady
player-
or with Tom Brady on the opposite end of the field. Right, at the end of the day, when you look at Stephon Gilmore, his body of work is not bad, but he's had 1 All-Pro year. Like I think he's a good cornerback, but to say that he is like, I would much rather have a young guy like James Bradbury than I would Stephon Gilmore now.
And Cody, your list, you just make a point about Horn, proves that.
Hey, White Chocolate Espresso, you still don't think we got enough back for CMC?
I still don't think we did.
No, wait, what did you say about
we
Jason?
got back for him.
No, wait, go back to what you said about whatever you just said, Kev.
Your list you just pulled up to prove your point on Horn also proves your point about James Bradbury about how Bradbury is a better corner.
I mean, yeah, look, this season, he's playing a better season. I mean, if you're judging their career, he'll had a better.
No, we're not judging their careers, but Bradbury's been pretty damn good every year.
Hey, guess who ain't on this
Don't
list?
act like we didn't see Bradbury get burned.
We should have never let him go.
Oh, really?
Getting
Do you
burned
really think
with the Panthers.
You know why we let him
He
go?
had a good year. He had a good year, dude.
What are you, bro? I'm about to lose my fucking mind.
Yo, Bradbury,
You just be talking out your fucking ass, bro. What are you talking about? James Bradbury shut down every number 1 receiver in the NFC South every fucking year, bro.
Shaq Thompson over him.
What are you talking about?
He never shut down Julio Jones.
Yes, he did. He didn't play that game. They got burnt, bro. That was big play Benet, bro.
Lee Carter would have played that game.
The only one who ever shut down.
To shut Jones down, bro.
The only one who ever shut down.
Twan, I'm about to lose my fucking mind, G. Bro, James Bradbury. Bro, oh my God. Y'all ain't Panther fans, bro. Y'all be watching what the fuck y'all want to watch. James Bradbury shut down every fucking number 1 receiver in the NFC South every fucking year, bro.
Bro, you gotta keep in. James Bradbury was signed to a like a long-term top contract in the NFL after he left here. He was not a chump cornerback, guys.
No, thank you, CK. He wasn't, bro. What are you guys talking about? We should never let that man go. And we let him go in his prime. He was in his fucking going into his prime. He wasn't even in his prime yet.
Why is he playing with 3 different teams? Why did 2 different teams let that man go?
We was the dumbasses to let him go.
Hold on. No, Cody, that is a horrible argument. Right now, he
Cody,
is destroying on the Eagles. Hold on. We've got to set this record straight.
Set it right, CK. Talk to this fucking
Let's be real
motherfucker.
about something. A lot of Panthers fans wanted him to be re-signed to the Carolina Panthers, first and foremost. He went to the New York Giants. He had a balling year in the New York Giants. And then hold on. And then we can continue this conversation. All right. He went to New York Giants. He had one balling good year, and then he had an offense that was not able to help him in the slightest whatsoever. He wasn't the reason that defense sucked. Right. Now he's on a defense on a defense that is not only complimentary but has an offense on the other side of it, and he is arguably a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Don't try to get into with this stuff that James Bradberry isn't a good quarterback. He has proven time and time again that he is.
You're overlapping the fact that not only did the Panthers let him go after a bunch of bad performances by James Bradberry.
Why did Deion Sanders play on
This man had one good year with the Giants and then fell off of the map. And now he's on one of the better teams in the NFL.
Cody.
And now all of a sudden, James Bradberry get the hell out of here.
Cody, let me ask you this. We didn't let him go. We didn't let him go first and foremost.
Consistent.
Cody, nobody wanted to that's why they're on different teams.
Cody is tripping. Hey, this is why I fuck with CK, man.
But he is not consistent.
Bro.
You can make all
you
the
are
excuses that you want for him. He is not a consistent corner.
All right, let me ask you this. Hold on, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. He got paid top 5 cornerback money when he left here. That's why he didn't re-sign with us. We had no ability to afford him. We chose Shaq Thompson over top of James Bradberry. That is an indictment on our management, not on James Bradberry.
Well, why did the Giants let him go if he's so damn good?
Because there was so much money on the cap.
They didn't want to pay him, Cody.
It was so much money on the cap.
Shut down corner, you pay.
Why the Falcons
if you have a shut down corner,
not in a rebuild mode like you're talking about.
If he is a shutdown corner, you are not letting that man walk out the door.
James Bradberry should have never fucking left Carolina, bro.
And Cody, Cody, I'm usually on your side, but by that same logic, Gilmore would have never been released from the Patriots. They would never release the other cat, the one that went to the Chargers.
But hold on, JB.
He's on his 4th team right now.
No, but hold on, JB, because guess what? When the Patriots let go of Gilmore, they had J.C. Jackson right behind him. They already had J.C. Jackson.
So why would you let him go?
Yeah,
they were not going to pay him the money that he was looking for. That man wanted
James Bradberry was going to be a free agent this year, okay? Because the big contract he signed for the Eagles is all voided except for this year alone. And
if he played for Clemson, you would love him.
So, therefore, at 30 years old, y'all go out and get James Bradberry to be your nickel.
I should have never let that man go.
No, you can't either, because James Bradberry don't play nickel either.
I don't care.
Y'all need to go find another guy to get on, but Bradberry's not the right one. Y'all need to go find some sucker to talk about. Bradberry's a piece.
Yeah.
Look like Kenny Lucas.
Yep.
You better go find somebody else to talk about.
Whoa, boy. Once James got his hands on you, too, boy, it was a fucking wrap. Y'all are tripping.
Who said that? He shot Julio Jones the fuck down.
I try to tell you something, bro. Every year, bro.
Some games again.
There's one thing James Bradbury did. He shut down the NFC South every motherfucking year, bro. Every year.
You remember when they put out that stat G baby where it showed every team we played and what Bradbury did to every one of their fucking receivers?
He made Michael Thomas look like a bitch, bro.
Exactly.
Michael Thomas didn't have more than 30 yards every game against fucking James Bradbury. Go look at the stats, bro.
James Bradbury was elite the 2 years he was here. The other 2 years he was a rookie or a post-rookie, and he was learning what the hell he was doing.
So y'all gonna tell us next that y'all gonna tell us that Josh Norman shouldn't that we should have released him too. When we let that man go, we shouldn't have let him go either.
And that's facts.
Exactly.
We rescinded that fucking franchise tag.
You guys was the one cheering for David Gettleman.
That was fucking a biggest mistake we could have made.
The Carolina Panthers have done some of the dumbest shit when it comes to free agency.
After we fucking rescinded Josh Norman's tag, what did we do? We went and got the 3 triplets. Those bum ass niggas, G. Those were
James
bums.
Bradbury was one of the triplets. What are you talking about?
No, it was Zach Sanchez. Right?
Traded 4 picks for Daryl Worley.
No, Bradbury was one of them, I think. Yeah.
Bradbury was the first corner they took off the board.
I thought there was James. I know it was Zach Sanchez, Worley.
It was Bradbury, Sanchez, and then Worley.
And Bradbury.
Josh Norman was so good that Jay-Z put him in a lyric.
Yeah.
He said, "Y'all don't want to fuck with me because I'm not Josh
and that's Jay-Z.
Hey, can I tell you guys something that I think is important when you want to talk about context with James Bradbury this year? Okay, you saw his passer rating allowed. Now he has been targeted 74 times when he's cut in coverage. He has that's 8th most among any of the cornerbacks in the entire NFL, and he's still got that number. So, like, I think that's important for you to keep in mind because it's not like, sometimes these things could be a bit misleading. And I'm not going to sit here and say that J.C. Horn, I'm going to look at his and see. I'm not saying that it means that he's a bad player.
You want to know why that is, G? It's because James Brad, he's so quiet, bro. Like, he don't get that type of accolade throughout the NFL. Like, James Bradbury.
Hold on. And by the way, look, none of it matters because J.C. Horn is a better prospect than everyone else that we're fucking talking.
Sure, but I think it's important for context. You can't sit here and shit on it. What we're talking about, we're not talking about we would rather have James Bradbury than J.C. Horn. We're saying it would be nice to have had both of those guys. And you were saying Gilmore. We're saying no, James Bradbury over top of him. J.C. Horn has been targeted 40 times. Okay, now that is more of a. That's 78 months.
We wouldn't have had enough money to pay him.
If we didn't pay Shaq Thompson, we would have.
I mean, yeah, but look, look. To me, if James Bradbury, like everybody has this revisionist history. Yes, I'm not saying that he was trash. He had some damn good here with Carolina, but I've been on this podcast for 4 years. I remember a lot of people in the chat room, people on our podcast included, that were very upset at the amount of times that Bradbury would get beat, sometimes at one-on-one, or that he'd be in zone coverage and like not be aware of the zone that he was in. Like, yeah, to go back and act like James Bradbury
Cody, his final year on his contract, there was a large contingent of the Panthers fan base that wanted him to come back because he was considered a top 10 cornerback in the NFL. He was considered a top 10 if you look at any of the stats that he had, he was considered a top 10 cornerback in that position. Okay. So that's there's
go to keep bum ass Shaq Thompson.
To be quite honest, the only revisionist history happening right now, Cody, is the fact that you're remembering his time here in Carolina in a more negative fashion than it was actually accurate.
No,
he was 100% a more accurate cornerback.
No, he was a good player, but if he was the type of player that you're saying that he is, the Panthers would have found the money to pay him.
No.
I doubt James Bradbury would have signed here anyway. James Bradbury wanted to go where the money was at. and the money
Hell
was
no,
added
bro.
over here.
James Bradbury did not want to leave Charlotte, bro.
For a lot of money, man. He wanted $15
Bro,
million a
James
year.
Bradbury did not want to leave Charlotte, bro. Don't even
He
blow
did
me.
not want a ton of money.
I can say this.
Yeah.
I can say this.
Yeah.
The Panthers have an
Panthers have
opportunity.
fucked up so many fucking times, bro.
So that contract he got from the Giants was just cause he sweet talked him?
The Panthers have an opportunity.
They recognize his talent and they paid him accordingly.
The Panthers have an opportunity, in my humble opinion. The Panthers have an opportunity to make this defense what it should have been and what it should be. In this upcoming draft, I hope with all my heart we do take. Now, mind you, I don't really care for Clemson, but real recognize real. If we can get that defensive end up out of Clemson, and then somehow move back up into the draft to get Cam Smith coming up out of South Carolina, like y'all talking about having
not a
2
first round
dogs.
draft pick, dog.
Hey, we
The
can move
dude
the
out of
fuck up.
Clemson is not a first round draft pick, G.
Bro, we
That defensive
Not a
end out
top
of
10.
Clemson.
That's for damn sure, dog.
Bro, we ain't gonna be
Neither
picking
is
in
a
the top 10.
quarterback. Neither are any of these quarterbacks in the draft.
We're not gonna be picking in the top 10.
I only think Cody gonna disagree. Hey, Cody, are you gonna disagree? Cody, I think we need a quarterback, and then we can go get Verse from Florida State, man. Because Verse will be there. Verse will be there.
Verse? Who are you talking about?
State. From Florida State.
And then go and then circle around and get Verse.
On you and your bias, bum ass fucking Florida State, dog. Come on, bro. No, bro. Come on, Twan, he ain't no first round draft pick, G.
He's not saying first round.
Come on, G. I mean, I know you're a Florida State fan, but damn, bro.
Cody, you better talk to him, Cody. You know Verse is a
I mean,
beast.
bro,
You know he's a beast.
Hey, I haven't started looking at all my film yet. I can't really say either way. I mean, I haven't delved into it like that.
You did to you. You saw what he did to you. You didn't see that.
Hey, Twan, we beat y'all, bro. Check the box score, bro. No. We done
3 times.
Mute. We beat y'all, bro. I don't want to hear that dumb shit.
And you know who beat y'all, Cody?
No, I don't want to hear nothing about Florida State. They didn't do nothing against Clemson. No, bro. They ain't even close.
Are you trying to move me because who was in his backfield the whole game? Y'all won the game. But he let
we won the game.
Fuck down.
Bro, look, all I'm saying is that, hey, why are y'all even worried about the draft, man? We're going to the fucking playoff, boys. That's all I'm saying. We're about to run the ball for the rest of this schedule. We're about to run the ball down their throat.
You better hope so.
And then,
That's all right.
I ain't even got to hope. I know for a fact
Who was the last player we drafted from Florida? Who was the last player the Panthers drafted from Florida State?
Fucking Everett Brown, dumbass.
Brian Burns.
How much did he weigh? How much did he weigh when we drafted?
Cody.
Wait, let me hear from Michael. Time out, Michael. Hang on a minute. Michael, talk to me,
Florida
bro.
State, we would have no team.
Man, let me mute it. Man, all right, go ahead, Michael.
Okay, I have to let my iPad charge, but I'm going to give you my score. It's going to be 17-16 Panthers.
Okay.
That's how close I see
17-6.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
16,
you have a defensive slugfest.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, hey, give me your player of the game before you go. Who's going to be the player of the game?
DJ Moore.
Hey, there we go. DJ Moore.
No, he's not, because he ain't going to get the ball
I like
to him.
that, bro. Yo,
all right. See ya.
Nobody better. All right, love you, Michael. Man, let me just put. Everybody needs to see that shit.
Hey, Cody,
Get
stop
that,
fucking muting me, man.
Hey, man, I gotta get control of y'all, man.
Because you're a Clemson fan, man. He's trying to mute people because we're telling the truth.
I gotta get a word in edgewise to tell y'all the truth. He's yelling us. Yo, get that shit out the camera, bro. All right, good.
Put it back up, man. Put that shit back up. Put the crying tiger up.
Nah,
Put the crying tiger up.
There's more technical difficulties.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's all that is.
I hope somehow
Streamyard doesn't
y'all
like
pull it together. I don't know what y'all
Hey,
gonna
white
do,
chocolate
but I hope
special.
somehow y'all pull the game
Cheers,
up. Fuck Clemson, man. I've been hating them bitches
I got one
forever,
more.
man.
I got one more.
Hey, don't worry about Clemson. When Tennessee gets done with Clemson, Cody's gonna say, Tennessee, I hate you.
Yeah.
Oh God, y'all are insufferable.
Clemson ain't shit.
Hey,
man,
Rachel. Hey, championships, but nothing like that. So I don't know why everybody in here talking shit. South Carolina ain't got none. It's been goddamn 25 years.
Let's go, Cox. I bet y'all don't want to play that. I bet you don't want to play South Carolina in the bowl game. I bet y'all won't want to run it back.
Hell yeah, I want to run. That's what I wanted first. That's what I wanted first.
Wow.
Now that we got
y'all playing
bro, we only lost by 1 point.
I will say this.
Baby, they play a hookerless Tennessee team.
Yo, I look forward to the day.
Clemson's soft as fuck, dude.
I look forward. I look forward to the day where
Clemson is softer than Charmin, bro.
Cody, I look forward to the day where Clemson and South Carolina are like the two best teams in college, so we can meet each other in the fucking championship.
That's never gonna happen.
I look forward to it. If it never happens, I look forward to that day.
I mean, that would be dope, but I don't know if South Carolina ever gonna get there, bro.
That's never.
I mean, if I'm just being.
Clemson either.
Hey, with Beamer, man.
Hey, hold on.
I don't know.
I mean, anything's possible. I mean, but
hey Kevin, why is it like Clemson has always been good? They just get.
And they have yo, Promise Panda, what's up, bro? What you up to, dog?
Yo, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Chilling, man. How you been? What you thinking about this matchup, bro?
I'm feeling. You know what? What you said about the trap game? I'm kind of feeling like. I don't know. It just depends on what Wilkes. He has that mentality. He has that keep pounding mentality, and I feel like if he keeps their head on straight, they're just gonna keep rolling. But at the same time, it's Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is he's resilient. He's one of the best in the freaking game, and he gets his team going, So I feel like it's going to be a really close game, but I feel like we can squeak it out just because we have momentum.
Oh yeah.
So let me tell you guys the definition of a trap game. The only way it's a trap game for us is if we have the better record. We don't. This ain't no trap game. They have the better record.
We all
the
five
record says that they're supposed to beat us.
We're the trap game.
It might. I'm not sure what
do you mean we 5-8? What is that? Hold on, bro. What does 5-8 mean to you, Cody Lack? Let me ask you that, bro. You say that shit a lot, bro. What does 5-8 mean to you, G?
5
Yeah, you really want to know?
Yeah, what does fucking 5-8 mean to you, bro?
Let me answer that shit or what? Matt Rule was one of the worst coaches in the NFL, and this team had to overcome that bullshit. Now, with the same damn football team, Steve Wilkes is 4-4 and has us competing for the division. I'm sorry, that shit matters to me, bro. Just because we had a bullshit-ass coach, we had a bullshit-ass coach, we had a bullshit-ass quarterback, and now y'all want to hold that against them? Nah, fuck that. This is a whole different squad right now, bro.
He said, what is 5?
Better. But Sam Darnold was taking care of the football. Our defense is balling the fuck out. Like, there is no better team in the NFC South than the Carolina Panthers.
You still didn't answer the question, though. He said, what is it that 5 wins do for you?
It doesn't matter. That 5-8 don't mean much when we had Baker Mayfield and Matt Rule stinking up the joint for 5 weeks in a row. The fact that we have even overcome that is a miracle. It's a miracle. And you're not going to believe in this team? Come on,
There's an argument that can be made that if Wilkes is the head coach at the start of the season, our record is flipped and better.
Yeah,
5-8, you're looking at an 8-5 or better team. Like their head coach, Wilkes being the head coach makes a ton of fucking difference. as opposed to he who will not be named.
You know what the other thing is, guys?
I wanted
The
to
other
say
thing
his
that,
name.
guys, you know what the other thing is? That the whole situation. Look at the situation. I know 5 wins don't mean shit, but we're actually playing in December, and if we keep winning, we're in the fucking playoffs.
I don't give a shit about playing in the playoffs either. I'm gonna be honest with you. What does that mean either?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other. If we somehow make it into the playoffs, that's just good enough for y'all. Even if we lose,
What's the point of playing football? What's the point of playing football?
It's like this, right?
I just don't never want to. I never settle into mediocrity. That's just not me, man.
We're not even here.
You can't talk
these
about
last 2 years. We have not even been there.
Yeah, I'm more excited about what we're gonna do next year. I don't really give a.
Well,
you know what mediocrity means?
Next year. We may not do jack shit next year.
Here's the
If
thing,
we
bro.
don't hire a good coach and get a different offensive coordinator and improve our team, we ain't gonna do jack shit. We're gonna worse next year. We are this year.
Hey,
So
here's
let's
the
worry
thing,
about
right?
next year when next year comes. There are 7 teams in the NFL with a 5-8 record. The Pittsburgh Steelers, you know the team that you guys have said this whole show that is elite and great and perfect, and Mike Tomlin is the best coach ever lived. They're 5-8. Okay, they've only won 5 games, just like the Panthers. Okay, so let's stop believing that this team is an elite perfection that everybody should admire to love.
But Pickle, I picked us
Yeah,
to win this game.
yeah.
I picked us to win this
do
game.
the Steelers? So, like, my question is, what does the Steelers do that should make us fear them? They're on a third string.
Nothing. Nothing. We will win the game. That wasn't my question. I said, if we get into the playoffs, what does that mean?
And by the way, if
we're better than we were last year.
Here's what it means.
Good performance against Pittsburgh, we can take that into Detroit and pull up the same thing on defense. Our defense is playing better than they have all year.
The momentum of the team is
right. Go
the momentum of the team is starting to pick up right now. Right, you get into the playoffs. Everybody has said it before. The playoff is an entirely different season. You get to it's like when some of us were younger. We go out to the club. You can't talk about the females you're gonna pull once you get to the club if you never take your ass to the club. All right, the Panthers get their foot in the door, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. The playoffs.
Well, see, I asked the question just to see what people's head was. I didn't say it didn't mean nothing, but somebody answered the question. So I can agree with momentum. Momentum says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
But
we won the Super Bowl. I don't feel talking about.
But if we ain't talking momentum, then what are we talking about?
Right.
That's the only thing.
We're talking about winning the Super Bowl.
JD brought it up earlier, but people.
But we got some people talking about winning the fucking Super Bowl, and that's dumb.
No.
Sam Darnold's going to be MVP.
Well, not publicly.
Come on.
I might have said that on Twitter a couple times just to see people say. But let me bring this up. DJ said it a while ago, and people kind of ignored him. Okay, there is a concept that we need to think about here that we're not thinking about. We all watch football long enough to understand, and the playoffs is a different animal than regular season.
Right.
All right? Most of these players have no playoff experience. You let them have a little taste of the playoffs now, so in the future, when they get back to the playoffs, they'll know what the fuck they're doing.
How much experience do the Bengals have?
That is something that we need to think about because nobody wants to talk about that. No, everybody wants to say we need to suck to have a better quarterback, to get a better draft pick. Well, you know what? A draft pick is a 50-50 shot against nothing.
If that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, really, an NFL team has a better chance of winning a lottery than they do getting a top-level quarterback in the draft.
Hey, Pickle, Pickle, you know I know that's true? So the other night on the show, man, I showed everybody how this shit works with the draft. For everybody that wants to put all their pickles and put no pun intended in the draft with this, though. So I told everybody, you know what I'm saying, what do you guys think about quarterbacks when it comes to the draft? Everybody's like trying to, you gotta do this or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, maybe you don't need to get a quarterback in the draft. You may need to go get a guy that's backing somebody up on another team that's just ready to play now. I named 50 fucking quarterbacks that went in the first or second round or the third round over the last 5 years,
Exactly.
and only four of them are balling.
Exactly. Just cause
that
a
first round,
quarterback's
second round
drafted
shit
in the
don't
first
mean
round
nothing.
don't mean shit.
Right.
It literally don't mean shit.
Hey, hang on real quick. Let me welcome my man Strats to the show. Strats, you there?
Straps.
Strats, you there? You're muted, bro. Unmute yourself.
That's all right, brother. I mute myself a lot easier.
I know Cody ain't gonna like it, but that's one of the reasons why I don't have this confidence in Corral. So Corral gonna be he gonna be the sixth person out of that list, the sixth one? No, I don't think so.
I mean, I just want him to get a chance. I'm not saying nothing's guaranteed. I'm saying I see
like with Purdy, I think some quarterbacks they wind up balling because they're given an opportunity because they already backed somebody up. These new guys come in here doing nothing. Everybody Joe Burrow.
I mean, look, I just want to give dude a chance to compete, to prove that he's got it. From his film, I think he just needs somebody to give him a chance.
Hey,
so look, man.
One more, Cody. I was going to make a point about this earlier when I was comparing the 49ers to the Panthers. When you look at what the Mr. Irrelevant, Purdy, when you look at what he's doing, look at the situation he walked into. He has a damn good offensive coordinator. He has a damn good offensive line. He has weapons, CMC, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuels when he comes back. On the opposite side of it, he has a defense that will fuck your shit up if you let it. My application for Corral being the guy moving forward is that Corral will be walking into a very similar situation. He has a damn good offensive line. Question marks about the offensive coordinator, though I'm not upset with McAdoo. He has weapons in DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall. Still, I don't think we've seen Marshall's floor because he hasn't really had that opportunity, and the offense ain't necessarily predicated on throwing the ball. You put Corral out there, and yeah, we could go out and bring in some more help. You put Corral out there with the talent that man has, with the talent that will be surrounding him, with a defense that will fuck your shit up if you fuck around and let them. And you can very much be looking at the Panthers doing the very same damn thing that the 49ers have been doing the last couple of seasons, in which they've had Jimmy G leading the offense and ultimately getting them to a Super Bowl. They lost, getting back to the playoffs, getting to the NFC Championship. I'm rocking with Corral.
Who's the other quarterback? Who's the other quarterback with the 49ers though? The one that they've been putting all they
Trey Lance, Jimmy G.
See how Twine's already changing the subject?
No, I'm not changing it. I'm only asking him one question. I'm only asking him one question.
Why not build off of what that man said?
Is he going to be Purdy or is he going to be Lance?
Bro. If Brock Purdy, no, I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm not talking about the 49ers.
We know one thing
what I'm
that
saying
he sustains injuries
if,
already.
If Brock Purdy can walk into a good situation and have success, being the last pick of the draft, then why the fuck can't Matt Corral? Why?
Sometimes it's just ain't in him. Sometimes it's not in him.
What does Brock Purdy do that Matt? Oh, that's right. Not a damn thing.
I don't see that, man.
Hey, hang on. JD,
Purdy was throwing to wide open receivers.
I don't see that tough guy in Corral. I don't see it.
Right. Purdy was throwing to wide open receivers too in the last game.
Right.
Hey, JD, let me ask you a question.
It's not his fault.
How many games has Brock Purdy started in and played in?
Two, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so he's played in 2 games. Okay, then. All righty. So he's played in 2 games, and people are already anointing him the next Tom Brady. That sounds.
I know you're trying to go with that.
Boys and girls. Let me ask y'all this: How many yards did he throw for?
217.
Hey,
okay.
Let
me finish, please. Let me finish. How many yards did George Kittle catch? How many yards did George Kittle catch?
More than Sam Darnold.
Like 90-something yards.
Wait, shut up and let me ask. How many yards did George Kittle catch? Yards. George Kittle caught 93 yards. 93 yards. Take away 217 from 93. What's that give you? That gives you 124 yards.
But why would we take it away if we talking about
124 yards? Give Sam Darnold a fucking tight end, and maybe he can figure out how to throw
Everybody
it.
get yaks.
All right.
Everybody get yaks.
DJ Moore's hurt.
My point about that whole comparison.
I'm not saying
49ers have a
I'm saying let this Brock Party kid grow a little bit before you anoint him Tom fucking Brady.
I ain't anointing him anything.
Yeah, you are.
No,
He's better than
I'm
Sam.
not saying he's better than Donald.
That's a low bar.
You don't know that he's better than Donald.
That's a low bar.
Pickle, they're just baiting you, bro. And
I know that.
Look, they know
No,
that.
I'm baiting you, Cody.
Look,
Look my screen.
Hey, hold on. Before we get out, I didn't put no damn screen out there. Hey, before we
my
get
screen
out, hey, let me
my
try
next
this
screen.
again. Strats, you there, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah. So Strats has been giving us some damn good stats in the chat room, and I wanted to give him an opportunity to come in and tell us some of those. And then we're going to do our final picks, and we're going to get out of here for the day. So Strats, the floor is yours, man. What do you have to offer us up?
Thanks. Well, I ran about 10,000 simulations, and it uses something called a Monte Carlo sim to run this, and basically it spits out, it goes through all the simulations for every single team for the regular season and then the playoffs as well. So what it's looking like so far is that like a 54% chance that we beat the Steelers, and then it goes down for the Lions. So the Lions have like a 58% chance that they beat us, or 58% of the 10,000 simulations they win. And then the worst one is Tampa is 63% that they would win. And the last one, it shows the Saints at 59%. So, but there's
So
oh, go ahead.
what are you using to run the simulation?
Sure.
Now what are we using to run the simulation? Get the fuck out of here, Cody.
So it's
Shut up,
Python.
G. Go ahead, man.
Python is a programming language, and then there's a library called NFL Sim that's written. I don't think it's that well known. I can share a link if you want, but you can plug in all these different parameters. And typically, what it does is, in this case, there's 4 different algorithms that can be used. There's SRS, FPI, DVOA, and Sagarin rankings.
Yeah.
And so for the sims I ran, I think I just ran with SRS, but I think FPI is ESPN's algorithm. I forget.
Yeah, I think they are.
And then it does show, though, like if you break down all of the season wins for the Panthers, I think it comes out to like a 35% chance that we get 7 wins total. But I think the Bucs game is going to be the hardest game for us to go against. Of course, these will all change. If we win against the Steelers on Monday, the power rankings and everything will change, and then the stats will update, and it should if I rerun it, it would show a higher % chance of us winning the remaining games too.
Yeah. And around the NFL, that they do all their NFL analysts, they get them to pick every game. Only one analyst picked Pittsburgh. So right now, the Panthers are the favorite to win this matchup. Now, I'm going to be real. Part of that scares me a little. Because it's like, dude, whenever the Panthers are the underdog, like that's when you can bet on us. But that's why this is a good test. Not only are the Panthers tasked with defending their own home dirt and protecting the bank, but on top of that, it's an opportunity to prove that even when we're supposed to win, we can still win games. Like we can do what we're supposed to do when we're the big dog team and go and shut shit down. That's what we should be able to do, and I think that's what we are going to do. But yeah, Strats, I appreciate those sims, bro. Definitely come back and give us some more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go with you first because we're getting ready to get out of here. So Strats, give me your prediction, give me your player of the game, and yeah, who's going to win?
I'll say player of the game. I bet Brian Burns. I bet he comes out with some sacks to make up for. I don't think he got any last week, did he?
And what me and Tony were fighting about on the Tuesday show because he was like Brian Burns.
It's gonna be a
should have
full
had
day
more.
in hell when that shit happened.
I would
Man,
think
we'll
it would
get
probably
to you. G.
motivate
Wait
him.
till damn turn, bro.
So I'd say the
Yeah.
Panthers
All
come
right.
out with
So
a
what's
win,
your final?
21 to
What's your
10,
final score?
maybe something like that.
21-10 Panthers. Brian Burns, player of the game. I like that. I'm going in reverse order. I'm going from the bottom to top. So, Promise Panda, appreciate you joining me, bro. And give me your final score. Give me your player of the game, and yeah, your prediction. And you're muted, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. I think the final score is going to be 24-19.
Yep.
Play of the game, I believe. That's a little tough, but I'm just going to go with Dante Foreman. I think he's going to run it. I think he's going to run. I know a lot of people are thinking, no, they're not going to run, but I just don't see it. I just don't see them stopping them. They got to give, They can't stop them for 4 quarters. And what was the final thing, Cody?
The 3 questions I asked are who's going to win, what's the final score, and the player of the game.
Oh, that's it. Panthers are winning. Close one.
All right, nice. Dude, there's a lot of optimism around this Panthers team that I haven't felt in a long time, man. It feels like people are believing. Next up, what am I? All right, G baby, talk some sense into me, bro. What's gonna be the final score? Who's gonna be the player of the game? Who's gonna win, man? Or how much are the Steelers gonna win by, bro?
I got 10-0 for Pittsburgh, G.
10-0 for Pittsburgh.
Zero?
All right.
Yep, 10-0 for Pittsburgh.
We ain't gonna score at all.
And I got George Pickens as my fucking MVP, bro.
You taking 20 on his bet?
All right.
I know I made my picks. That's what I said, G.
He said, nah. Yeah, he said,
Taking a
with
bet?
that shit, All right, nah, he ain't taking no bet.
I gotta pay my other bets first. Let me pay my other bets. I gotta pay them up first.
No, man, you can get your money back by betting.
Oh man, come on, man! Don't put me on that now, Shino.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, Burger King did him dirty, bro. Chill out.
I'll pay for you. Hey, I'll put your burgers back into it, man.
Let that man
put your
live. Burger
burgers.
King did him dirty, bro. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
Twine,
You do everyone dirty.
Twine, it's your turn, bro. Give me your final score. Who's about to come out with the W? And who's the player of the game?
Man, I really don't know who's gonna win, but I'm picking the Panthers 17-10. In a low scoring game. Player of the game. I'm just going with the whole defense, man. If I gotta pick one person, it's Louisville.
Louisville. That's my dog right there, man. Louisville is the man, dude. He's one of the best players on our team. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah, he is.
Louisville is a dog. Love that dude. JD 864. Get your dog. Tell me your final score. Give me your who's gonna win, final score, and player of the game, bro.
Yeah, so I got the Panthers winning 34-9. And my player of the game is going to be, once again, that dog, J.C. Horn.
That's the Hawaii shit, bro. That's that Hawaii shit, dog.
You need to get on that Hawaii shit, bro.
Bro, I woke up this morning. It was 12 degrees, bro.
Ugh.
Yeah, I go to work. I work 5 to 5, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When I wake up to go to work, it's fucking 12 degrees. I gotta warm that car up for a good 15 minutes before I drive her, G.
Yo, JD, could you imagine, bro?
I say that because last week, I know Seattle doesn't have the best defense, but what our defense did to their offense, and Pittsburgh has a terrible offense. I don't think Pittsburgh's defense is as good as people might think it is. I think we're going to be able to, because we should have hung 40 upon Seattle. So I'm just a few points off of what we should have did to Seattle. We're at home. So, yeah, 34. I don't think the defense lets them get a touchdown. 34-9.
Yeah. I like that. I like that all day. 34-9, bro. That's a prediction.
That's delusional.
Nah, it's not delusional. That's a prediction. He said that shit was his chest, bro.
That's a real Panther fan.
Yeah, that's Panther.
Yeah.
That's Panther fanish.
Nah. That's my guy, Jason. He knows
It
what's up.
could be a little bit of the Hawaii sunlight.
Nah, yeah, it might be that.
Hey man, my man, I was about to call you the name that you prefer, but you showed a lot of South Carolina shit. So I'm calling you Kevin, bro. What's up? Kevin, what is your final prediction? And who's your player of the game, bro?
I'm predicting 2014 Carolina. Player of the game is going to be Brian Burns. He's going to get multiple sacks. And I predict that Clemson will lose to Tennessee.
I like that.
You know what's funny,
what I'm
though,
hoping.
is that he don't even believe that shit. He just wants to make me upset.
Hey,
And
Kevin,
that's
tell
fine.
Cody again.
That's fine.
You don't get to talk shit if you lose your game.
Exactly.
Huh? Yo, what the hell happened to Twan? Yo, Twan just disappeared out of nowhere.
Them technical difficulties, brother. You gotta get that fixed.
Pickle, I swear to God.
He disappeared like Clemson in the playoffs.
Dude,
Where'd he go?
All right, hold up. Not
There
take
he
you
is.
out, bro. Twan, I did not take you out. You fell out yourself, bro.
Nah,
Hey, but
Cody
even
kicked me
still-
out,
but
man.
even still, Nah, I ain't.
No, I think I did. I think I hit a button. I thought it was
Yeah.
me.
I was about to say Cody's on that Elon Musk shit.
Hey, but at first I was looking at it, I was like, what? This? At first
Hey,
I was
man.
like, no, this motherfucker.
I mean, hey, it's my platform. It's my platform. If I can't kick people out, then what's the damn point?
Yeah, Elon Musk out here doing some fuck shit.
My man Drew, I don't know how many dragon milks you've had, but I need to get me some of that, man. Especially after dealing with this.
Hey, what's dragon milk?
Bro. Yo, dragon milk is.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing, bro.
Dragon milk. Let me look this shit up.
Yep.
You think we're playing
Sounds
with some
like something
imaginary
that's
dragon
gonna give you the fucking shit.
Yo, that is the shit, bro. And
It's
and
good
my man
stuff.
No,
Drew
it's gonna
knows
give
about
you the shit.
No, dude.
Nah. It's not like that. It's not like that. Not that kind of milk, bro.
No, it's good
Not that
stuff.
kind
You
of
gonna,
milk.
you gonna wake up with the BGs.
Okay, so
Nah,
it's
With the
nah.
bubblies.
so
The bubble guts, man.
The problem
All
is
right.
only real men should drink dragon's milk.
okay, so
Real
it
men.
says dragon's milk.
Yeah, check that shit
Milk
out.
from a Cambodian woman's titty.
Oh,
Pure and fresh.
that's why it's so good, bro.
Okay.
What?
It says 100%.
Hey, you gotta make sure it's a woman, bro.
It tastes really good with the
It said a
sugar cookie.
Cambodian woman's. It says.
It disappeared again, dude.
Hey, no. He was making me die. Put him back on, bro.
Yeah, that was not
I was
me,
about
bro.
to say
It
something.
disappeared. That was not me, bro. Twan disappeared. Yo, Twan, if you don't quit dropping out of here, bro.
Hey, man, Cody
you
keep
making
kicking me
people
out.
believe
And I
I'm
wasn't me
calling your
that
ass
time.
out. No, it was never me, bro. All right, look, let my man Drew make his prediction, because you know it's about to be on point. Drew's always on point. Drew, who's about to win? What's the final score? And who's the player?
Panthers are going to win. Final score 27-14 Carolina. And the player of the game is going to be Sam Darnold.
Delusional.
Fear the beard,
I like
baby.
that one. That one's cool.
Fear the beard, baby. I like that. Hey, man.
Captain
I was
This
Beard.
shit is like 18. This shit is like $18
Bro.
for a 4-pack, man.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's like 11% alcohol, bro.
No, it was 14. It was 14 up here.
Okay. Oh, so
For a
Twan got that New
4-pack?
York tax.
Man, fuck that Dragon's Milk
Dude,
shit.
Yo,
it's
Twan,
well worth the money.
Twan, you're
Oh,
mad
this is
because you
stout?
got that New
Yeah.
York taxes, bro. That's all.
Nah, man, I don't drink stouts. I don't fuck with that shit.
I love stuff.
Guinness, none of that. That shit is too. It's too fucking smoky and chocolatey, man. I can't
Yeah,
deal
it's
with that shit.
delicious.
I
It's
love
like
it.
drinking a fucking bottle of smoke.
All right. Hey, that's good stuff, though. Hey, all right, next up, my man Pickle. Pickle, you've brought it today, like always, like you always
The
do.
pickler. The pickler.
You got the final say, so the final
Some people
prediction.
think cucumbers
Who-
taste better than pickles.
I was gonna
Who is what's your prediction? What's the
I
final
re-
score player of the game?
I listened to Jonathan Stewart the other day on his podcast, and he said the score was going to be 30-3. I almost, or 31-3 rather, excuse me. I almost was going to copy that. Just
high as hell too.
But I decided not to. I want to be more realistic. I believe it's going to be 24-10 Panthers, and my player of the game is C.J. Henderson.
Nice.
Oh, now y'all fucking with CJ, huh?
Hey,
I'm not.
He gets the balls because J.C. Horn shuts down that other side.
No,
That's
what happened is we have fucking corners that are fucking system fucking corners, just like Josh Norman was, and they play great in a great fucking system. That's all it is.
The entire NFL was a system league.
Hey, how about this?
entire fucking NFL.
Hey, how about this?
The
No matter what,
system
J.C. Horn's the best corner in the NFL.
You damn
Oh,
right. And
what's up?
Patrick Surtain Jr. ain't even on the fucking
Ain't
field.
even close, bro.
Who's that?
J.C. Horn ain't even the best corner on his own fucking team, bro.
Who is that,
Yes,
bro?
he is.
J.C. Horn is the man.
You know it, but there's my man, G Excuses. Or some of the chat called him baby excuses. Either way you want to go, that's this man. The man
Hey, how about
all
this?
excuses is right there.
This is my excuse for getting the hell out of here, right? I told my man Greg that I was gonna do his show again tonight, and it's already 9:47. His show starts.
Hey, what? He's got a show going on?
Yeah, man. Geeks chasing squirrels across the multiverse, bro.
Hey, he be letting motherfuckers on that show. Oh, but y'all be talking about shows, huh?
Yeah, we talk about we talk about TV shows, we talk about movies, we talk about all that kind of shit.
What's the topic tonight?
Hey, shout out to my fucking Knicks. Shout out to my New York fucking Knicks.
Man,
Bro, come on, man. We all know you fraudulent every year, Twan.
Bro, yeah, listen to no Knicks, Twan. Come on, bro.
Cody, what's your team, Cody?
Bro, I ain't even got a team. When the Hornets
Basketball
get good,
sucks.
bro, when the Hornets get good,
Man, I know you ain't say the Hornets. I know you
Man,
ain't say the Hornets.
You ain't worry about that. The Hornets ain't never gonna get good.
Ever.
Yeah, no, it's true that.
Wait, what was the topic, though? You never told me the topic.
No, tonight, they're talking Doom Patrol, and we're gonna talk the final season of Game of Thrones.
And they're gonna be talking about the Knicks.
Anybody talk about no fucking Knicks, bro?
I mean, both of them end badly, so you know.
Yeah, right. All right, look, this is Let me
Hey,
give my
Cody,
prediction.
hang on a minute. Here's some breaking news here. Linebacker Damian Wilson was excused from practice for a personal matter. According to the Collins County, he was attending a hearing on the criminal mischief charges arrest he stems from April. He got a well, hell, that's cool. He still got to go to trial. He did property damage from that's listed as $750 and $2,500 according to Watson's attorney.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if that would mean anything to this.
They list a different linebacker, but I've never heard of that linebacker.
Hey,
No.
to popping
Yeah,
bullets,
no, go ahead.
it's geeks chasing squirrels across the multiverse. But if you type in geeks chasing squirrels, it'll come up. Hey, but hey, look, I appreciate.
Did I mention the
Man,
Knicks?
Twan, you're not gonna let me get out of here, are you, bro? You're not gonna let me get out of here. You're gonna say some slick shit about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying, or what? Hey, no, let me get my prediction. My final score is going to be 33-17, Carolina Panthers.
Man, let's get out of here.
And my player of the game is going to be.
He gonna say Horn.
Johnny Foreman. He's going to rush for over 115 rushing yards, bro.
Man.
115. Y'all better remember that shit.
This motherfucker still believes in
115. No, remember me, G. 115. Ho, ho, ho. I love my ho, ho, hoes. Bro, look. I'm about to I love my ho-ho-hos. Hey, bro, I love all my... Hey, bro, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love all my ho-ho-hos.
Yeah, I love ho-hos and I love hooker.
Hey! Oh, shit. Damn. All right.
That's what we need. We need
the
to
Tennessee
get
QB?
That's what we need. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get hooker. That's
Key.
what we
Hey,
need.
white chocolate espresso.
Hey, and we can probably get him in the second or third round.
Yo.
See?
I love that bitch DJ Ungalagoo. That's what I love. That's
And
my
on
bitch.
that note, we about to get the fuck up out of here.
I can't say we're going to get the fuck up out of here.
DJ
Yo, y'all fucked up for real. Y'all fucked up.
DJ, yo, got the fuck up out of here. That's what DJ did. He said fuck Clemson.
Oh my
DJ Yogurt.
Hey, DJ Ugalele say fuck Clemson.
Get him out now, bro. Get him out now, bro. I'm about to be out.
Did he go to Florida State?
DJ Yogurt.
He transferred to Florida State.
We only bring in winners.
Winners.
Hey, y'all. Keep pounding.